Yeah. What's up? It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. We back in this BIH, man. We're going to have some damn good shows this week, man. This week, we're going to have some damn good shows. We have the fights coming up. We have three main event fights coming up. You know, you got, shout out to Lady Shan Dunham season. Salute to Lady Shan in the building. Shout out to Lady Shan for renewing her membership. Yeah, man, we back up in this BIH, man. We got some good fights coming up this weekend. I think all of the fights come on at different times. Some of the main events may be crossing each other, so we're gonna see. And it looks like my camera kind of off a little bit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, so some of them may be crossing each other a little bit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let me make sure everybody can hear me. Let me look over here. I see you guys over here as well to my left. Let's see. All right, yeah, you should better hear me. Everybody should better hear me. Yeah, man. Shout out to Lisa Bell's in the building. Shout out to Just a Fan. Shout out to L Harvey with the Lick Reed fam. It is what it is. Shout out to Super Cox. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Super Cox in the building. Y'all hit the lights up, man. I'm gonna drop the phone lines early. You know, we'll start dropping the phone lines early. Let's get the lights up though. He say Rico, what'd you say? He say boxing fans deserve this week. Yeah, we do. Shout out to my main man Boxing Gyms in the building. Boxing Gyms, what's happening, bro? Eric Griming. Yeah, man, October the 15th, Eric, gonna be a great day for boxing, bro. For sure. Great day for boxing. For sure. So I'm really, really happy and excited about it. You know what I mean? You know, we always get it, you know, us boxing fans, we get excited about the fights. So when we get a chance to see the fights, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to Little Green ISP. Let's get into the show. No, I'm not gonna waste you guys' time. Let's get into the show. Now, I was doing some research, right? A whole lot of flack came out about this Mayweather, saying that, hey, man, you know, said on Fight Hype, and I wanted to do a part 2 to that. That's kind of like what we're doing now. So, you know, Mayweather saying that, hey, man, I told you guys, stop believing, these other reporters. That's with ESPN and Mike Copperton mainly, and he didn't say his name, but and YouTube channels who put out this clickbait and stuff like that. I told you guys, they said that it was going, this fight was going to be on this date, that date, yada, 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 yada. This is the second time that Floyd said this. He said it a couple of months ago, stop believing. He said, if you do not hear it from me, if I haven't released it through Fight Hype, don't believe it. And Stephen Espinosa has still been saying, oh, yeah, man, we're still working on it. And, oh, you can't believe everything everyone's saying. And, yada, yada. Fact of the matter is, we still ain't got no fight. But I don't even want to talk about Crawford and Spence. Forget them. But there was a lot of flack behind that, what Floyd is saying. You got a lot of people who are pro Errol Spence fans. They're like, man, Floyd is hating on Spence. He's jealous of Spence. I'm not the one to believe that. I'm like, why would you be jealous of a guy that got a net worth of $7 million and you got a net worth of $425 million? Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. You're a killer whale. This guy's a minnow. You get what I'm saying? So I don't get that. I don't get, well, they hating on him because Floyd is not relevant anymore and yada, 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 and the other guys are relevant. I don't think those other guys in boxing are more relevant than Floyd Mayweather. These guys are active. And listen, again, I'm not capping for Floyd. But I'm like, well, shit, I don't see nobody who really standing out like that anyways, outside of maybe the couple of the star fighters. It ain't, but the cash cows, right? So, shit. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really covering Floyd exhibition matches. Now, that is true. Ain't nobody covering that. But I'm just saying from a news standpoint, talking about standpoint, I mean, shit, he's still right there with the rest of those dudes. Because ain't none of those guys, none of those active fighters are ain't like they doing anything from a publicity standpoint anyways. You get what I'm saying? So I don't see that angle. Maybe I do see the angle of maybe a power trip thing. Maybe from a narcissistic standpoint. You get what I'm saying? Maybe I can see that angle. So I just want to give everybody an opportunity, you know what I mean? Just, maybe you guys have a valid point. I don't want to look at it, because I know some people may have some old beats with Floyd from back in the day. But there's a video I found I want you guys to listen to. It's a very short video. make some valid points. Make some valid points. Some people feel that, hey, man, this guy's affecting the fights that's going on today. Like, you know, we want to get this fight between the two welterweights. And some people may feel like, hey, man, this guy is the reason why this fight not happening. So that will bring some hate, you know what I mean? Or something that people don't like. That will bring that. And I do understand that as well. So let me go ahead and do this. It looks like hold on, guys. There we go. 1080p. All right, I'm looking clear now. Let's get into the show. Shocking. Some fans feel that Floyd Mayweather gets unnecessary hate. Of course, these are Floyd Mayweather fans. They feel that he gets unnecessary hate. If so, why? I want to find out the why. I don't want to assume anything. I want to find out the why, right? And there could be a plethora of reasons why, right? But if this is so, if these fans are right that Floyd Mayweather is receiving unnecessary hate, could they be hating because they don't like the fact that Leonard Ellerbe used to rub his nipples in between rounds? Could it be hate that, you know, Leonard Ellerbe used to smell Floyd Mayweather's sweaty jockstrap whenever Floyd fought? Could it be hate that, you know, Booger Ray Leonard gave Floyd Mayweather bomb massages and used to pop the pimples off the butt cheeks? Sources say. True. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? A lot of Floyd Mayweather fans feel that Floyd Mayweather gets unnecessary hate in the sport of boxing. Some fans of Errol Spence hate Floyd because they feel that he's flexing his muscle on Errol as it relates to Floyd being part owner of the PBC. You know, Floyd says that me and Al talk every day. Nothing goes down without him knowing. You'll be a fool to believe that you're working with Al Heyman with the PBC and you ain't working with him. If you're working for Al Heyman and working with Al Heyman, you're working with Floyd Mayweather too, whether you see him or not. I don't find that hard. Now, to me, that ain't hard to believe. That's not hard to believe at all. I mean, fact of the matter is, Floyd Mayweather built the PBC. And it was on Waddell and Reed, white money, that funded the PBC, that started the PBC. So if it wasn't for the white folks at Waddell and Reed, and if it wasn't for the star power and the draw of Floyd Mayweather, we wouldn't have a PBC that started in 2015. And if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather, we wouldn't even know who Al Heyman is. He was the one that promoted Al Heyman. Because he was the first one that started saying, every time I turn around, you know, first I want to thank Al Heyman, Sam Watson, you know, the rest of my team, yada, 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 yada. He used to always thank them first. I.e., this is why it's in the contract, according to sources, that all fighters must say, we got to thank Al Heyman. Sources say. True. Floyd Mayweather might have put that in the contract. Like I said before, Al, make sure, Al, that you put in the contract that every PBC fighter must sign, that they have to thank you first. Al, you know what? We don't believe in making another promoter rich. We have a plethora of fighters over here at Mayweather Promoters in the PBC. We're like one big happy family. Like I said before, they're gonna have to always on the dotted line. They're gonna have to thank you first. We don't want nobody thanking God. We don't want nobody thanking Allah. If you're a Muslim, you cannot thank Allah. If you're a Christian, you better not thank Jesus. You know, or if you into the religion, you better not thank God. You better not thank Jesus. You better not thank Moses, Buddha, Yahweh. You know what I mean? You better not thank any of those guys. You better not thank your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cousin, them, your mama, them. You better thank Al Heyman first. Okay? So the sources say that's in the contract. That's what sources say. I don't know how true that is because I haven't seen one of them people. I haven't seen one of them death row contracts. But I'm just saying that's what sources say. Right? I don't know why they hating on my dog, Floyd. You know what I mean? I know some of y'all wish y'all had a Booger Ray. I know some of y'all wish y'all had a Booger Ray. Shout out to Hyman Rivera. He said, Coach, don't forget to thank Al Heyman. I haven't forgot. I know some of y'all wish y'all had a personal Booger Ray Leonard to massage your balls and sniff your jock straps and carry your spick bucket. I know some of you guys wish you had that. Right? I mean, you know, I get it. I do understand. I understand. Right? Could be hate for that, right? Every time Floyd reminds Spence fans that Spence and Crawford fight won't happen or go down until he say so, Spence fans feel some type of way. Some Tank Davis fans feel some type of way as well about Floyd because they feel he's preventing Tank from landing the big fights. That's what they feel, right? Some of them. So I do get that angle as well. Those are the ones, and you know, Tank Davis has two types of fans. We're going to talk about that later on. He has two types of fans. Tank has the fans that it doesn't matter who he fights. Tank can fight this chapstick right here. And they're gonna be like, boy, you see Tank not the chapstick. They'll be like that. But then you have You have the Gilly the Kid type Tank Davis fans who want to see him fight the Lomachenkos, the Devin Haney's, and Shakur Stevens and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So Tank Davis has two set of fans as well, right? Well, some fans even went as far as to say Floyd Mayweather is jealous of Errol Spence and Tank Davis. And even Spence and Tank has said something of that sort in the past. So it could be people who are listening to these fighters that's saying that, oh man, yeah, man, Floyd jealous because that's what Tank said and that's what Spence said in the past, stuff like that. Some people could be taking that, running with that. Me personally, I don't see that. I don't see Floyd being jealous of two fighters this small. From a, you know what I mean? From a success standpoint. And this is no knock on either one of those fighters. I'm just saying for me, like, you know, it's like saying Bill Gates is let's see. Let's see. What's a rapper that just came out, or just a rapper? It's like saying Bill Gates is jealous of Future, or Bill Gates is jealous of the Migos. Oh, you get what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying that Floyd is Bill Gates, but in comparison to those PBC fighters, he is. You get what I'm saying? So I don't see that angle, the jealousy angle. I don't see that, right? Now, I personally find it hard to believe that Floyd is jealous of two small-time fighters in comparison to himself, when he has a net worth of over $400 million. But a lot of Floyd Mayweather hate comes from things that he said in the past. I remember those things. I wasn't online, but I remember a lot of those things. A lot of shit he said in the past now, and a lot of things he did in the past. I remember Floyd Mayweather used to throw $100 bills at the camera. Oh, y'all ain't got no money. This one, Obama was president, and it was a recession. When Obama came in, he gave the banks a bailout, and the housing market crash came right when George Bush was ending his term. Obama came in, and the country was doing, a lot of people was doing bad, and he was throwing money at the camera. Yeah, you know, y'all ain't got no money. I got mine. I remember he was throwing it. I remember he was throwing the money at the camera. At the camera. I got mine. Y'all need to get yours. Oh, y'all ain't got no money, huh? I just bought me another Bugatti. So a lot of people took that pompous attitude and arrogance and was like, man, you get what I'm saying? So I do understand that. But let's look back and see which group has more of a valid point. That's what I want to do. The Floyd Mayweather fans or the Floyd Mayweather haters. And I want to sit back. I want to sit back and look at that. Right? And let's see. So tell me what you guys think. Just tell me what you guys think. Let's look and see who has more of a valid point. Also, as it relates to Tank Davis, from what I'm hearing, I don't know how true this is, guys. I don't have any facts on it. But I'm hearing that, you know, I didn't want to talk about this, but some people were saying that, hey, man, you know, Tank is going to fight Ryan Garcia and stuff like that, right? So some fans of Tank Davis are starting to rumble again. Remember, I told you Tank has two groups of fans. You know, some fans of Tank Davis are starting to rumble again about why they feel that Tank Davis needs a signature win on his resume. And they was really looking forward, hoping that this Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight could happen. Tank says he's a free agent. What the hell that mean? I don't know. I know what free agent means, but what it means and what's actually going to happen is two different things. And it's hard for me to believe a lot of stuff that these fighters say. Because these fighters lie just as much as the promoters. You know what I mean? But anyways, and as I said, what I've learned, there's two types of Devin Haney fans. The ones who love Tank no matter who he fights, and you have the ones who want to see Tank fight better competition. Both groups love him, but they love him from different reasons. You see what I'm saying? Now, I am of the latter of the groups myself. Some feel that Roland Romero is a signature win for Tank. Some feel that Pedraza is that signature win for Tank. Others feel that Tank needs more than the Isak Cruz to solidify his resume. Those, you know, those are people those are some of the critics, some of the fan bases, right? Let's listen to see what some of the fans of B-More or in that area, the DMV area, should I say, have to say. See what they say, right? I want to drop this line, so I want people to call in. Tank says he's a free agent, so there should be no excuses and no reasons why Tank should not be able to make the big fights. Make the big fights like some of his fans, like Gilly the Kid, want him to do. And I always said this. I say if Tank become a free agent, I think it'd be a beautiful thing. I don't believe he's a free agent myself. I said this. I said when December get here and he has a fight December, he's going to be fighting on Mayweather. It's going to be Mayweather Promotions and PBC and all that stuff there. I'm on record saying that, and I'm gonna stick with that. But it's a bummer if him and Ryan Garcia don't fight each other. That'd be a bummer. You know what I mean? Because I think the fans will get really, really excited about that. If they got excited for Rolly Romero and Isaac Cruz, I know they're gonna get excited for somebody like a Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think Tank will stop him. I think Tank will knock Ryan Garcia out myself. I just think his chin is, you know how he throw that left hook, eyes closed. I say, man, he gonna get countered. He gonna get countered with that straight left by Tank. He gonna get countered with that. But anyways, Jose, what's going on? He say, so why PBC can't make these fights? I have no idea. Well, they don't have the money. I do know that they don't have the money. The White Island Reed money gone, and you know, these networks are the ones who put the money up for their fights, and I don't know. The well is dry. The well is dry from what I'm in here. So, shout out to Thug and D. Shout out to Thug and D, man. Salute to Thug and D for sure. He say, if Tank was a free agent, I don't think he can easily get a 3-4 fight deal with the Zone. For oh, you say you think he could? Yeah. I don't think he's a free agent like that. I don't think he's a free agent like that. You know what I mean? I don't think he can go anywhere. But anyways, let's look at this. I want to get here. Let's look at this. Now, I ran across this video right here, guys. I'm not saying I agree with everything in it, but they make some valid points. This video was made last year, a year ago. Actually, a year ago, October last year. Video was made October last year. And the guy made some valid points. He made some valid points, right? A lot of people feel that Floyd is doing too much. He's holding up the division. I'm like, how is he doing too much? He's not even a fighter, right? But let's go here. I want to see this. This is R.I.P. to Roger Mayweather. This one on Roger Mayweather. Was right there, right? Oh, Floyd and Roger. Let's go. Let's make it do what it do.
Is arguably the greatest boxer of all time, boasting a 50-0 record. Floyd Mayweather is arguably the greatest boxer of all time, boasting a 50-0 record. There are only a handful of world champion boxers who went through their whole career.
Matter of fact, let me turn this up.
Rocky Marciano and Joe Calzaghe are just
Rocky Marciano and Joe Calzaghe. Oh, there you go. Rocky Marciano. He about that Rocky Marciano. Yeah. Hey, that Rocky, you know how we feel about Rocky Marciano over here.
A couple of notable others who never tasted defeat. Today, we're discussing why Floyd Mayweather is one of the most hated boxers of all time. So be sure to stay with us until the end. First up, the money persona. When your nickname is Money, it says something about your personality. Granted, Floyd is one of the best, most marketable boxers of all time. But from the time he changed up his moniker from Pretty Boy to Money, a lot of people began to despise him. In 2011,
so a lot of people didn't like Floyd when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. They didn't like him. They didn't like him when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Larry Mercer didn't like him. I can tell you that right now. They didn't like him. So they didn't like him when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. You know, a lot of us did. I know I did. You guys know I like Floyd. I like Floyd Mayweather. But they didn't like him when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. I remember a lot of the criticism he used to get. And then once he became Money May, it just snowballed into something else. Maybe Floyd just said, you know what, man, the hell with it. They ain't like me in the goddamn ways. It is what it is. Floyd has a record of 49-0. Anyone said he's 50-0, it's delusional. Conor McGregor does not count as a professional boxing win. Conor McGregor had a record of 0-0 when he came into the boxing and fought Floyd Mayweather. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, right? Let's go.
And a now notorious incident occurred in an Atlanta nightclub when Mayweather burnt a $100 bill. He made sure everyone in the club could see what he was going down, and also lost a lot of fans in the process. The incident proved especially sensitive, coming just a couple of years after the credit crunch, which saw mass employment for young black men.
So as I was saying, remember when the housing market crash happened in 2008? They say Floyd Mayweather, and he said Floyd Mayweather was burning money in the club, burning $100 bills in the club. Adrian Broder was trying to mimic Floyd Mayweather. Remember, AB was supposed to be the next Floyd. That's how they was marketing him. AB coming to the ring, flashy. AB coming to the ring. He literally wanted to do everything Floyd Mayweather was doing, right? AB was ripping $20 bills up, flushing them down the toilet. Yeah, I don't. Hey, shout out to Smith and West. What he said, yeah, I don't keep nothing less than 100. I don't keep no $20 bills. What's that? He was flushing money down, ripping money up and flushing it down the toilet. Adrian Broner, oh my Lord. Woo! Boy. But shout out to the boss in the story, man. Shout out to the boss in the story. Adrian Broner, man. Let's continue. You know, that's a whole nother show right there. Adrian, we need to just do a whole show on just some of all of the dumb shit that Adrian Broner done. That's a whole other show right there. Let's go.
Money is very important to the Mayweather circus as he has his children to support and seemingly never-ending legal problems. His daughter's right now facing 20 years in prison for stabbing a love rival, which is undoubtedly...
I think that's over with. That case over with.
We also know that Mayweather has a taste for the extravagant, blowing millions on cars, houses, and other toys.
He has a right to do that.
He has created includes a massive ego, which we'll talk about next. So stay there. As we all know, Mayweather is the proud owner of...
All right, so he has a right to do that. He has a right to blow his money how he sees fit. It's his money. He worked for it. You're going to have people who say, man, that Floyd can do whatever he want to do. You have some people who worship Floyd Mayweather, and they feel that Floyd is the greatest thing since God. You have some people who hate him. They think he's the devil. So be it. And that's fine. That's so be it. It is what it is. Well, you know, the truth lies somewhere in between.
The biggest egos in modern day sports. Some might say he's able to back it up, but along with the claim he is the greatest comes a lot of hate from fans of other legendary boxers, mainly Muhammad Ali and Sugar.
Now, hold on now. No, this is where I come in at. When Floyd went to talking about he better than Ali, better than Sugar Ray Robinson because they had losses. Now, some Floyd fanboy ran over here, right? I had to body him right quick. He said, yeah, man, you know, Ali had lost. Floyd ain't never lost. I said, brother, criteria was different when Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson was boxing. Floyd didn't even do the things that Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson did. There's no comparison. He came up in a different era. You're comparing apples and oranges. Well, Floyd fought more world champions than Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson. Yeah, because they only had one goddamn belt. I think when Ali was fighting, they had maybe 2 belts at the time or something like that. When Sugar Ray Robinson was fighting, they only had one goddamn belt. So, shit, he didn't come up in a 4-belt era where you can literally fight the WBC titleist, you become a champion, then fight the WBA titleist, you can become a champion, then fight the IBF titleist, you become a champion, and then let's say you drop a belt, because Floyd was never undisputed, then you fight the WBA champion, you become a titleist, then you move up, do another weight class, and you fight 3 champions in that weight division, then move up to another weight class, fight 3 champions in that weight division, and then, you know, you may retire, then come back out of retirement and get some of the belts all over again. So the criteria was totally different. When Sugar Ray Robinson was fighting, he fought title fights and non-title fights, and they ain't ever win goddamn belt. And guess what? They ain't ever win goddamn belt, and guess what? He was fighting way more regularly than Floyd. The man, Sugar Ray Robinson, man, bro, like, I didn't want to, y'all know Sugar Ray Robinson, my favorite fighter of all time, period. Over Ali, over anybody. Sugar Ray Robinson and Ali number 2. And Sugar Ray Robinson was Muhammad Ali's favorite fighter, right? But, bro, you can't even compare that. It's hard getting through a flow-mo. And, you know, Floyd Mayweather is one of my favorite fighters. I'm on record saying that. But I ain't going to be no fanboy for him. It's hard getting through to a flow-mo. But goddamn, dog, like, you literally don't know what the hell. You literally comparing apples and oranges. Criteria was different. You get what I'm saying? And Floyd grew up a little bit more privileged than those guys as well. But that's neither here nor there. We'll move on. Shout out to Nick Rich. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich. Say Oprah voice. You get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt. Hey, Hyman, you're right. And they was fighting 15 rounds. True. He said, I thought Hagler was your favorite fighter, coach. Nah, Sugar Ray Robinson, my favorite fighter. Hagler's my favorite middleweight. He's one of my favorite fighters. Hagler's my favorite middleweight. Sugar Ray Robinson, my favorite fighter. Shout out to Ivo. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Ivo Dave said Robinson never needed to promote jail blasters. Sugar Ray Robinson, they didn't have jail blasters when he was around. But Sugar Ray Robinson went broke as well. He had to do a lot of different stuff in order to get money. So it is what it is. I gotta be honest on that.
Robinson, who Floyd has on numerous occasions claimed he's better than. Some people claim that ego and success go hand in hand, which is hard to disagree with. It's also difficult to hate on Mayweather when he is so good.
That's a nice watch.
His claims. You'd be hard pushed to find a sporting superstar in the same league as Mayweather who doesn't have an oversized ego. Just look at former foe Conor McGregor, basketball.
Now, Conor McGregor. This is the guy who they said that he 50-0 against. Hold on. I ain't the smartest guy in the world. How in the hell does a professional fighter who been boxing, so he was like 6 years old, fights a guy who has a 0-0 record? Make this make sense to me. And me and my homeboys are talking about this. He fights a guy that has, and I was happy that he beat Conor McGregor, because Conor McGregor was calling Floyd boy, dance for me, monkey. He was rubbing on his head. Like Conor McGregor was saying some ish to Floyd Mayweather. Dance for me, boy. Dance for me. Calling him a monkey, all kind of stuff. And Floyd just sat there. And you know what I thought about? There's a lot of people got mad at what Conor McGregor was saying. He was saying some racist shit towards Floyd. You know what I said? I said, guess what? It don't seem to be bothering Floyd Mayweather. True. I'm the type of guy like this. How am I going to get mad, more mad than the person who the insults are directed to? If you ain't going to stand up for yourself, I ain't going to stand up for you. I'm like that to this day with anybody. Somebody hit you, you know, I'm with you. Don't be looking at me like, dog, you going to stand up and fight for yourself? I ain't gonna fight for you if you ain't gonna fight for yourself. Floyd said, I don't give a damn what they call me, long as they pay me. So he was, you know, you can say what you want to say to him, long as he got paid, that's all he cared about. So he didn't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. True. He said he's 52-0. Hey, what did you say, Ismail? He 52-0. Okay, he 52-0. Okay. Shout out to William. He said, Conor ain't no boxer. I won money in that fight with people that didn't know any better. Yeah, you know, I mean, that was easy money, though. That was easy money, though. He said the racial build-up for the McGregor fight was hilarious. Hey, man, you know what, though? But it did what it did, though. It did what it did. Rob, what did say, fam? He said all that circus-ish was playing, coach. Regardless of what it was playing tonight, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? He said Floyd was on his ass, though. Plus, that shit sold the fight. It did sell the fight. So my thing is, if it was playing and it sold the fight, guess what? We can't be getting outraged about it. You can't get outraged in one breath and then say, yeah, man, you know, well, it did sell the fight. Which one it is? Are you mad or are you not mad? Or is it just fake outrage? You know what I mean? So, what did he say? He said Conor was undefeated boxer at the time, though. You know what? I'm not even going to respond to that, because I'm Ibo Dave. That shit what you said. Either you being sarcastic or that's just some dumb shit right there. That's dumb. Anyways, I don't even going to address that. Anyways, let's continue.
Michael Jordan, footballer Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and former NFL star Terrell Owens. What do all these names have in common? I hear you cry. Well, they're all super successful in their fields. Do you equate a big ego with success? Drop some names below of some of the sport's biggest egos.
Okay.
Next, we're discussing his legendary trash talk.
Let's see why they hate Floyd.
Before his
According to this guy,
bout, Arturo Grady and then 28-year-old Mayweather exchanged a memorable back and forth with Mayweather.
I remember that fight. He beat the brakes off of Arturo.
Step on them. Mark my words, I'm a crush him. He went on to claim Gotti was a C+ fighter while he was an A+, and that he was.
And guess what? Floyd was right. Arturo Gotti wasn't. Well, I ain't gonna say he was a C+ fighter, but he was a B- fighter. Arturo Gotti didn't know what defense was. He didn't know how to slip punches. Arturo Gotti was your typical rock'em sock'em warrior. He was a Rocky Balboa. Arturo Gotti, hit me, let me hit you, hit me, let me hit you. Bro, one of the worst beatings I ever seen in my life was when Floyd Mayweather fought Arturo Gotti. True. There's two fighters that stick out to me that I seen get beat damn near to death that I literally felt bad for. I said, man, the referee should have been stopped this fight. I think Floyd stopped Arturo Gotti in the 7th round. You know, TKO or something like that. And then it was when Floyd Mayweather fought Arturo Gotti, and when Roy Jones Jr. fought Vinny Paziano. I'm like, man, I ain't never seen dudes take punishment like that. I mean, I saw it, but bro, I just felt bad for them, bro. Hey, what you say? You say sorry to say Gotti defense was his head. R.I.P. to the legendary Arturo Gotti. He said, Coach, do you agree that every fighter that Floyd faced is like dating Kardashian bad luck? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. I would say, Rico, you say Arturo Gotti was his easiest fight. I watched that with my uncle. Bro, hey Rico, did Arturo Gotti, did he ever land a punch? Did he ever land a punch? I'm saying, did Arturo Gotti land a punch in that fight? I don't remember him landing a punch in that fight. I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just saying it was just so one-sided. You get what I'm saying? Did he ever land a punch in that fight? Did he get close to Floyd? You get what I'm saying? You say it was a record. Okay, all right. I'm like, damn, hey, PBC Central. I'm just saying, RIP the legendary Arturo Gotti, but I don't think he landed a punch in that fight. Rico, what you say, fam? You say, no, he didn't, coach. That shit was damn near hard to watch. Bro, I feel bad for him. I like, man, I felt like what the coach was in Rocky. Get out the ropes, Rocky. He's murdering ya. He's murdering ya, Rocky. Get out the, bro, he was killing this dude. Like, Floyd, listen, bro. Floyd, all jokes aside, bro. The way Floyd Mayweather beat Arturo Gotti, the way he beat Arturo Gotti, Floyd Mayweather should have went to jail.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Let's get back to the video, though. Let's get back to the video. Bro, this is, damn, bro.
Dominate. Turned out to be the case with Floyd scoring an automatic TKO after Gotti failed to come out for round 7. The Gotti fight wasn't the first time he called someone a C-level fighter. Before his fight with Ricky the Hitman Hatton, he called Hatton C-level as well, before christening him Ricky Fatten in reference to the British boxer's infamous weight fluctuations.
Yeah, Ricky Hatton was indisciplined in between fights.
Shane Mosley, he called the former WBO Intercontinental Light Middleweight champion a desperate fan, saying he was letting Mosley share the ring with him. Statement, again, he backed up the talk with a unanimous decision win. In a now legendary press conference, he said the Golden Boy founder and former WBO lightweight title holder Oscar De La Hoya was no longer relevant, which seemed to tickle De La Hoya. What do you?
Hey, so, all right, so, listen, dude, a lot of this stuff bring back memories, because a lot of this stuff this guy's talking about is true. I was like, man, Floyd was rubbing, once Floyd Mayweather became Money Mayweather. And this is what I tell these young jitterbugs who don't know Floyd Mayweather. They love Floyd Mayweather, but they don't know Pretty Boy Floyd. You have two different Floyds. You have Pretty Boy Floyd, and then you have Money Mayweather. Money Mayweather was the bad guy. Now, of course, HBO and them, they didn't like Floyd Mayweather. Letterman didn't like him. Letterman didn't like him. You know what I mean? But Letterman ain't like shit. He ain't like. There's a whole lot of black fighters Letterman didn't like. So I don't think he even count. But I will say this. A lot of the guys, they came on board with, remember, Floyd had 35 fights with Top Rank. So when people tell me that, oh man, Bob Arum ain't do nothing, and yada, 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 and when he hooked up with Al and them, they the one took him to the next level. Well, they act like when Floyd Mayweather left Top Rank, that he left broke. Like he had 35 fights with Top Rank. The foundation was laid. Everybody, when I hear this argument, and I hear this argument, Bob might be a piece of shit. And people say that, say whatever they want to say about him, believe what they want to believe. It don't make me never mind. But when he left Top Rank, he had 35 fights. Everybody who leave Top Rank, from what I see, they leave already multimillionaires and they good. Now, when Floyd became Money Mayweather, he became Money Mayweather when he fought who? Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya gave him that crossover appeal. Say what you want to say about fishnets, and everybody do call Oscar De La Hoya fishnets and De La Coca, deservingly so. But I say all that to say this. That was the signature fight. He had a signature fight that took him to the next level. And in today's time, some of these fighters hoping and wishing that they can land a signature fight. De La Hoya was Floyd Mayweather's, and now Floyd had several signature fights. Diego Corrales, he had some. Arturo Gotti, Ricky Hatton, he had some signature fights. But I'm saying once he became Money Mayweather, De La Hoya was that bridge that took him to the next level. Not only that, but then guess what? De La Hoya was promoting Floyd Mayweather fights when he left Top Rank. A lot of people don't even talk about that. Richard Schaefer, De La Hoya, Sam Watson, Tom Brown, Al Heyman, Steven Espinosa. Like, it was a team effort. Now, I can't tell you what Leonard Ellerbe was doing. Leonard Ellerbe wasn't really doing nothing. I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like, Leonard Ellerbe really wasn't doing that. I don't know what he was doing. You know what I mean? But so when I hear Leonard in an interview saying, yeah, yes, we broke papers. We know what we're doing over here. We broke records. We have some of the biggest gates in the history of boxing. Yada, 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 yada. Leonard, what you mean we? You was holding the spit bucket, Leonard. What you mean we? We know what you was doing. You get what I'm saying? We know what you was doing. Hey, shout out to my main man, Ron Boy Fresh. Ron Boy Fresh, what up, Slim? My brother from DC, man. Shout out to my main man, Ron Boy Fresh. Yeah, like when Leonard be lying so much. Like Leonard be lying so much. Like he talk like I was a hell of a part of the equation when Floyd was breaking pay-per-view records. Man, you weren't doing shit. Anyways, let's get into the show.
Think is Mayweather's best piece of trash talk? Let us know below. And now that Manny Pacquiao fight. After years of back and forth regarding the Filipino legend, some of Mayweather's demands before the bout bordered on the ridiculous. Reportedly, he wanted Pac-Man to submit to Olympic-style drug testing, while he himself would not be subjected to the same testing. There were also
So I don't know about that. They said that Floyd Mayweather. Now, I wasn't on YouTube at the time. But I remember the drama, right? Manny Pacquiao. I remember the arguments in the barbershops. There was quite a few dudes in the barbershop was going for Manny Pacquiao. Not gonna lie, quite a few brothers was going for Manny Pacquiao because Floyd had turned off a lot of black boxing fans. He turned off a lot of black boxing fans with his arrogance, with his antics, with his throwing money in the camera, calling other black people broke and y'all ain't got no money. I got this, I got that. Like, I remember this like it was yesterday. I wasn't on YouTube, but I remember it in the streets. Like, he turned off a lot of people. I'm saying black boxing fans. I don't know about the white boxing fans. I don't know about the Hispanic boxing fans. I don't know about the Asian boxing fans. But I'm saying, with the people who I used to be around, he turned off a lot of black boxing fans. And then I think that's when, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I remember that like it was yesterday. Hey, what did he say? He said Ellerbe lied so much, his nose fell off. Okay. All right. Shout out to he said you talking about Old Dirty Boxing. Old Dirty Boxing. What did you say? You said, yeah, Manny was my favorite coming up. Manny Pacquiao? Okay. All right. Rico, what did you say, family? Say Floyd could have retired at 32. Wait, I think Floyd retired a couple of times. But I get what you're saying, though. You're just saying for good. He could have retired at 32 and had a better resume than 100% of the boxers today. Him and Pacquiao. But folks tripping to say he's better than Ali. Well, I totally disagree with the Ali shit. I totally disagree with that. Criteria was different. Like I don't even think she could have even went through what those guys went through. Sugar Ray Robinson. And Roger Mayweather used to tell Floyd Mayweather that, yeah, you ain't better than Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson was Roger Mayweather's favorite fighter, right? You ain't go through what Sugar Ray went through. Sugar Ray was fighting. Sugar Ray had something. Sugar Ray went like 100 and something. Sugar Ray won like, I think he was 89-0 at one point. Or he lost the fight and won like 89 and 90 fights straight after that, or something like that. Like, bro, there's no comparison. And it was fighting so much. Nigga, man, bro, if I pull up Sugar Ray Robinson resume, bro, it ain't even close. Title fights, non-title fights, different weight divisions. Title fights and non-title fights. They ain't have but one belt. So you couldn't fight another champion over here. That's two champions I fought. That's 3 champions I fought. That's 4 champions I fought. That's 5 champions I fought. Nah, it's you. You get what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. He said he made every Mexican pay to see him lose. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good. It was good now. It was good. But a lot of people don't know. They don't know Pretty Boy Floyd.
Reports that Mayweather demanded the majority of the fight purse, which of course angered Pacquiao, as we can imagine.
I don't know if Floyd did not want to take the VADA testing, the Olympics testing. I don't know about that.
To the ire of fans across the globe. But all this is just typical Mayweather, right? Well, yes, but usually he backs it up with dominant displays. The Pacquiao fight is one which is best resigned to the history books as a bit of a sham. Nothing of note really happened.
Yeah.
Mayweather secured a unanimous decision win. He was also guilty of a racial slur Mayweather towards the Filipino legend, saying in 2010, "As soon as we come off vacation, we're going to cook that little yellow chump. Once I stomp the midget, I'll make him make me a sushi roll and cook me some rice. You better make me."
All right, so they're talking about what Floyd Mayweather said about Manny Pacquiao, right? Back then. I wasn't on YouTube. I heard that the Pac-Tards and the Flomos was going at it real hard on YouTube. I wasn't here. Shout out to Sir Tice for dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What you say? You say also Sugar Ray Robinson fought in the 8 division era. Facts. Also was fighting literally weeks apart. Facts. I believe it was 10 days. He rematched Jake LaMotta. Facts. I don't know if it was 10 days, but he rematched him like 2 weeks later or something like that. Because a lot of people are like, oh man, you know, Sugar Ray, you lost that fight. Man, you really supposed to lose. You lost that fight. They gave you a gift. Sugar Ray said, okay, don't worry about it, baby boy. We gonna run that right back. They literally ran it back weeks later.
True.
Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. They ran that fight back weeks later.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
He said, yeah, I think Robinson was 127 and 1 at one point. Somewhere up in there. Like 120 something and 1. That's true.
True.
Now that's why I tell you, dude, there's no comparison. That's why I don't like comparing errors. You ain't went through what those guys went through. Right now, a lot, and it's something that Blood Boxing said that I totally agree with. A lot of these boxers today, the black boxers today, and just boxers in general, but especially a lot of these boxers are privileged. You haven't went through what those who came before you went through. You haven't had to go through the gauntlet and the struggles that those before you who came through. So this is why you do those people from back then a disservice when you sit back in 2022 and try to relitigate the past and apply it to your situation in 2022. Man, you ain't went through what Sugar Ray Robinson went through. You ain't went through the racism, the hatred, the bigotry. You ain't went through none of that Sugar Ray Robinson went through or Ali went through. So to sit back and say, yeah, man, they did back in Jack Johnson them days, and you see, that's how they always did us. Yeah, but okay, that is true. But what does that have to do with today? You ain't went through none of that. And these dudes, when you're part of the victim Olympics, you know, it's like you pick and choose when you want to talk about certain issues. You know, well, let me tell you something. You know, I don't like a perfect example. A fighter who has two white managers, white lawyers, and white people all throughout your life who have helped you get to where you're at. You can't come to me talking about, yeah, man, you know, I'm fighting the system and what they doing. And I'm the one that got to stand up for my peoples against the other side. Wait a minute, the other side made you who you is. I supposed to forget that? Oh, I supposed to forget Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. You get what I'm saying? So, but that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
From tempura cut roll, he's Filipino, Floyd, not Japanese. Sushi reference doesn't really work. How about that Victor Ortiz cheap shot then? In 2011, Floyd faced fellow American Victor Ortiz, winning the
I thought he was Mexican.
welterweight title in the process. The fight is best remembered for a legal cheap shot Mayweather delivered to Ortiz. Referee Jor Cortez claimed after the fight that he had actually called time in.
Yeah.
The public and media still felt that Ortiz had been blindsided by Mayweather. A lot of commentators felt that.
Hey, that is true. That I ain't gonna lie, that is true. Wait, when Floyd fired on Ortiz, hey, Ortiz, hey, listen, I'll never forget the interview. They asked Roger Mayweather. He said, Roger, wasn't that a cheap shot by Floyd? He said, no, where was the cheap shot at? He said, look, my nephew wanted to fight. Ortiz wanted to make love. He had to hug my nephew one time after he headbutted him in the corner. Then he hugged him again, you know, in the middle of the ring. Then he hugged him again. You know, my nephew wanted to fight when the referee said time in. My nephew wanted to fight. He wanted to make love.
True.
R.I.P. Hey, shout out to Roger Mayweather, man. He said he wanted to make love. Bro, so everybody hated Floyd for that. Hey, what did you say? You say Ortiz is from Kansas, coach. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but a lot of the Hispanics, they always claim Mexico, even though they're American born. Andrew Ruiz, you get what I'm saying to Martin? Andy Ruiz from Los Angeles. He don't claim Los Angeles. He claimed Mexico. So, you know, you get what I'm saying, my brother? You see, it's like they pick and choose when they want to be from Mexico, Mexican or not. You know, get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's confusing me. He said a lot of those post De La Hoyas were stage fights. Okay. So and you know what? Though, boxing the story. You do know stage fights do happen in boxing. That is true.
True.
Hey, let's go.
Mayweather would have deserved all he got. What did you make of the incident? Let us know below. Now we'll be discussing his history of domestic violence.
Okay.
Anywhere. Disturbingly, Mayweather has a grim history of domestic violence, which goes a long way of explaining why he is so hated by the general public and fight fans alike. In 2002, Mayweather has been accused of violence against women with worrying frequency. He pleaded guilty in 2 of those incidents, and in another, he was convicted only for the charges to be dropped 4 years.
Now that is true. That is true. Floyd Mayweather was catching domestic violence charges. He was being looked upon as a woman beater. He was catching. He was known for that at some point in time in his career. That's true. This is no hate, no shade, none of that. So these are some of the reasons why people started hating Floyd Mayweather more. Remember, once he became Money Mayweather, a lot of the black boxing fans turned against him, and a lot of the black boxing fans fell in love with him as well, the younger ones. But this is what happened. This is what happened, right? So it is what it is. He was known for putting hands and foots on women. He'll be the woman down now. He was known for that. And this is nothing. This is not me throwing scandalizing his name. Like, this is documented. This is on record. Charges was brought, went to jail, did jail time. Like, literally, people was pressing charges and dropped. Like, this stuff was going on, right? This is true. This is true.
Most recent incident in which he hit his ex-girlfriend in front of 2 of their children at 5 a.m. in 2010 resulted in a 90-day prison sentence. The first time he was accused, over a spell of a few months between 2001 and 2002, he received a 48 community service sentence plus 2 days of house arrest. Pathetic, really. When a world champion boxer is basically allowed to hit a woman with little to no repercussion. In November 2000,
he sounded like he
was arrested again for allegedly fighting with 2 women in a Vegas nightclub. He was later convicted of misdemeanor battery and ordered to serve 100 hours of community service, as it was reported at the time. One of the accusers, Hernitha McGill, testified that Mayweather punched her on the cheek and then punched her friend on the back of the head as she tried to help her. Terrible, really. What'd you make of this woman's beating?
But, listen, these are just some of the things now. These are just some of the things. So everybody have their reason for hating Floyd Mayweather. As it relates to Floyd, the promoter, I think a lot of people don't like Floyd, the promoter, because he won't allow his fighter, I won't say fighters, I just say fighter, to fight the top competition. They feel that he doesn't serve the boxing public justice by having an apex predator in Tank Davis and not allowing him to fight other apex predators, right? So I think as a promoter, this is what they don't like. You know what I mean? As of right now. But let's go.
Antics. Let us know below. So, was it only those 3 incidents? Not quite. Mayweather's been accused of domestic violence on a number of different occasions. A report about his deplorable behavior was published in 2014, which accused Mayweather of violence against women 7 times in the previous 13 years, including a 2000.
I don't think that have anything to do with
not guilty of battery after a woman recanted an allegation that he hit and kicked her outside a club. Despite his conviction, Mayweather has commented, "Did I kick, stomp, and beat someone? No, that didn't happen. I look in your face and say, no, that didn't happen. Did I restrain a woman that was on drugs? Yes, I did. So if they say that's domestic
I remember
violence,
that.
then
I remember this.
I'm guilty of restraining someone. Sounds like he's making excuses. I think.
I remember this. So this guy right here sound like, you know what, man? I don't know. Listening to this video, this guy sound like he's scandalizing Floyd Mayweather's name. It still seems like he kind of. I sound like a little bit of hate on the low with this guy. It sounds like he hating on the low. That's what it sounds like. Anyway, let's go.
One who's guilty of domestic violence deserves every minute they spend in prison. What do you guys think? Finally, a homophobic slur just to alienate himself from the gay community as well as everybody else. Mayweather has disrespected multiple people in his life, but starting a beef with his own father is one of the biggest controversies.
No, I didn't like that.
Well, on HBO's 24/7, Mayweather got into a wild argument with his dad,
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Sr.
I didn't like
a
that at all.
boxing legend in his own right, at their gym, and let his emotions get the better of him. Not caring about the cameras that were still rolling, Floyd dished out some pretty terrible comments to his father, saying,
hold on. I remember that.
"You weren't never nothing but a cab driver. You weren't S as a fighter. So how you going to be something of a trainer?" He went on to call him a homophobic slur that we can't say.
Hey, he said,
Sure,
yeah, he did say that. He did say that. Floyd said that Floyd called he called his dad he called his dad the F word, F-A word, F-A-G. He called them I remember that. Now that really bothered me. That really, and I'm telling you, dog, it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. That really bothered me. The disrespect he had for his father, the guy who got him into boxing, the guy who taught him the shoulder roll. His father did fight Sugar Ray Leonard. He lost to Sugar Ray Leonard, but shit, of course, a whole bunch of motherfuckers lost Sugar Ray Leonard. You get what I'm saying? That really, really bothered me. I'm like, bro, and I think a lot of people who don't like Floyd now, it still carries over from when he was a boxer. But then the new people who don't like him, they don't like what he's doing with Tank Davis, and they still don't like the pompous attitude and stuff like that. Yada, 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 yada. So I'm like, my question is it undeserved hate? Is it undeserved hate? What you say, that was very embarrassing for Senior. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dog. That right there, bro, was that right there, fam, was he said, I forgot he said that to his father. He was a hoe for that. Hey, bro, that right there was just too much. That right there, the Boston Scholar. That right, the Boston Storm, that right there was too much, fam. Thuggin' D, he said he was in a man corner who was basically trying to kill him. I don't know what you're talking about. You say he roasted the living hell out of his dad in public. He said his dad was a cab driver. He said you ain't no champion. He said it ain't but two people, two Mayweathers that's been champions in our family, and that's Jeff Mayweather and Roger Mayweather. You was nobody. You was a cab driver. That's what he said. True. Kush, what you say? You say Mayweather played the bad guy role in order to draw big crowds. And listen, I agree to a degree, but beating women and talking to your dad in any kind of way, calling them a bitch and a hoe, and you ain't, you're a cab driver, saying that ain't no bad guy role. That ain't no bad guy role. That ain't no bad guy role. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at why some of the people didn't like him, right? And so you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. Now, I remember this right here. Bob Arum gets a lot of flack. Deservedly so. Bob Arum gets a lot of flack. But guess what, though? Oh, I got something to say, boy. You know me now. Bob Arum gets a lot of flack. He gets a lot of flack now. Oh, Bob. But I got something to play for y'all, right? Got something to play for y'all. Boy, it was a time with Bob Arum, when the brother man, Floyd Mayweather, needed some help. The brother man, Floyd Mayweather, was having some problems with another brother man from out of Houston, Texas. Shout out to Lady Shane. There's a time where Floyd Mayweather was having problems. Well, the brother man, Floyd, was having problems with another brother. And guess who had to help him? The white man, Bob. True. Oh, they say, Coach, that ain't true. Okay, it ain't true. This show right here, this was back in 2016 right here. This is on ESPN. This is back in 2016. Let me let you guys hear this. This old Bob right here, what they call him, the Bob father. This old Bob Arum. His sheep ass. This old Bob. I want you guys to know there was a time when there was going to be some black on black crime. Sources say that a brother, I ain't going to say his name, from Houston sent some goons to Las Vegas. And sources say they put the designated nipple massager, Booger Ray Leonard. Sources say they tied him up and threw him in the closet or threw him in the trunk of a car and was threatening to put rats in there, like Gold in the Mac, sources say. You know what I mean? I don't know how true, I don't know how true that is now. But let's go.
What can you tell us about helping Floyd Mayweather with dangerous Houston manager Jay Prince? He's got a lot of fame, and Floyd needed you to fix that situation. What can you tell us about what happened there?
Well, we were at dinner one night, and I got a call that there was a disturbance in my gym. And
all I'm saying,
Floyd apparently had asked us not to do a fight in October, but to do it in December after James Prince's contract with him had run out.
Now I want you guys to hear this now. Hold on now. This was the brother man. At one point in time, Floyd Mayweather, his manager was Jay Prince, right? One of his managers. And Jay Prince was due to be owed some money. Almost $1 million, almost, somewhere up in almost there, like 600,000 or something like that. And what the sources say, according to what Bob, go ahead and explain the story, Bob.
The disturbance in my gym was that some people came over with or without the knowledge of James Prince and proceeded to break a couple of heads of people in Mayweather's camp with baseball bats. And so the gym was splattered with blood. And
hey, look, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying. Bob Arum said it was at his gym. He said, sources say they put paws on my dog Booger Ray. I heard they put paws on my dog Booger Ray. I didn't like that there, man. I heard that they, the sources say the blood that was scattered across the gym was Booger Ray's blood. I don't know how true that is now. I don't know how true that is. I wasn't there, but that's what sources say. They said my dog Booger Ray, they had him tied up like Gold in the Mac. They had my dog tied up. Booger Ray was looking crazy. So the sources say that Booger Ray was on that scutterbutter that day. He was on that good scutterbutter. Sources say, I don't know how true it is. Sources say that Booger Ray was on that scutterbutter, and he tried to be gangster when them goons came in there, and them goons let him know real quick, look here, Playboy, we gonna throw your ass in the trunk, and they roughed my dog up. True. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Bless. That's all I'm saying, sis. They said my dog Booger Ray, he got a little too besides himself. You know how much he loved Floyd.
Floyd came to my office the next day and he said, Prince wants his money from the fight that's coming up. So I said to Floyd, fine, if that's what you want, I'll write him a letter of credit. And Floyd said to me, Prince don't do no letters of credit. You better send the cash.
Goddamn, Floyd, listen. Floyd Mayweather had to go to the white man. True. Some pro-black shit for your ass, huh? Floyd Mayweather had to go to the white man. Bob, I need you. Floyd, what is it, Floyd? Floyd, why are you scared? Bob, like I said before, Leonard. Oh, what about Leonard? Is he still massaging your balls, Floyd? You have a designated ball massager. What's wrong, Floyd? About all of the women in the world that you have, why you don't have the women sniffing your jock straps and massaging your balls? I told you. Back in the day, I was promoting fights with Jesus, and I promoted the David and Goliath fight. I'm the one told Jesus to stay away from Judas. Bob, I heard that story a million times. Like I said before, Leonard, they got Leonard tied up in the trunk. Bob, please help me, Bob, please help me. What are you doing? Why are you coming to me crying? Please, they can take my riches. They can take my tenderonis. They can take my jewelry. They can take my gold, my houses. But please, not Leonard. They can't have Leonard. Wait a minute, you're gonna give up all of your money and your stuff for to protect the designated ball massager. And he rubs my nipples real good. He rubs my nipples real good. My nipples feel so voluptuous once he massages them. God damn, Floyd, what is it? James Prince, I need you to get him off me. I need you to get him off me. He's a brother from Houston, and they send goons. They send goons to the gym. Like I said before, I need some help. Can you please pay that for me? You made millions of dollars, Floyd. You should be able to pay it yourself. Please, Bob. Bob had to take care of that. That's what sources say. True. I don't know how true it is now. I don't know how true it is. That's what I'm saying. Sources say.
Put a check, and I made it a contract. And Floyd said to me, Prince don't do no letters of credit. No. You better send the cash.
You better send the cash.
I wrote a check, and I made it a contract with Prince's lawyer, and he got paid the money that he said he was entitled to as Floyd's manager.
Yeah.
Well, had Floyd told you anything about him before this disturbance?
Yeah.
No, I had met Prince while he was Floyd's manager, and he conducted himself very businesslike.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. So you heard it from Bob now. So for all you Wakandans out there, guess what? At the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather had to run to the white man. They say went to the white man for protection to save him from the black man. True. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. Sources say. Now I don't know how true it is now. It's saying. So what my brother Rob Boy Fresh said? Hey, Rob Boy, the sources say they had Lenny duct tape. They had duct tape on Lenny's mouth. They had him tied up. They threw him in the trunk. And sources say that when them goons came to Floyd, they said, look, we need that money. We gonna listen. We gonna break your legs. I don't care if you break my legs. Listen, we gonna slap your baby mamas and your kids' mamas. I don't care if you slap them. Look, we gonna whoop with your homeboys up. I don't care if you whoop my homeboys. Look, we gonna take all of your money you got in your bank account. I don't care if you take my money. Look, we got Leonard Slice his nose, Ellerbe. We got old ham, hog head cheese, Mr. Ham Sandwich himself, Mr. Scutterbutter. We got Mr. Scutterbutter tied up in the trunk. Oh no, oh my God. Oh please, anything but Leonard. Please don't take him. My nipples are so soft right now. Leonard, did you know he massages my balls so good? Do you know that? Okay, yo. Listen, I tell you what, we gonna put the rat in there in the trunk with him. Oh no, please, anything but the rat. I'll be right back. Let me go talk to the Godfather. Let me talk to the Godfather. I promise you. Tell Jay Prince. Tell him give me 7 hours. Tell him give me 6. No, tell him give me 2 hours. 2 hours. I get in contact with Bob. I promise you I'll make everything right. Anything but Leonard. You can have everything. You can take my women. You can take my diamonds. You can take my gold. You can take all of my money. You can take my cars. But please don't take Leonard away from me. Anything but him. All right, you got 2 hours. I don't know how true that is now. I don't know how true that is. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how true that is. But that's all I'm saying. Shout out to Eddie Usman for dropping them $2 on your boy, £2.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. Oh no, sorry about that. What did you say, fam? You say Jay Prince isn't to mess with. Yeah, for sure.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I'm biased fan. He said that video you watching is hate and extremely biased against Floyd. Yes, you listen. I'm not disagreeing with that. It is hate and extremely biased against Floyd. But guess what though? You know what you're not going to say, Stephen Brimley? You know what you're not going to say? You're not going to say that what he said in that video is untrue. True. That's what you're not going to say. You know why you're not going to say that? Because there are cases where he caught. These are things that Floyd Mayweather said out of his mouth. He was throwing money at the camera. He did say those things about Manny Pacquiao. Oh, this is documented. I got the videos. This is true. He was catching cases, beating women. He did have an incident with the guy from Houston, Texas. You get what I'm saying? He did do time in jail. So I agree with you. It is a hate piece against Floyd. I totally agree. But one thing you're not going to say it was lying. True. You can't say that. Shout out to Ishmael. Dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I remember those things happening. So I know for a fact it was true.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Thug and D. He said, I want to do Jay Prince regret that because of how big Floyd became after that. No, not really. I mean, Jay Prince ain't no broke dude. You know what I mean? He ain't broke. I don't think, he wasn't number the manager, you know what I mean? Shit, if a motherfucker trying to stiff you out some money, how you gonna regret getting your money back? You get what I'm saying? If somebody try to stiff you out of $600,000 allegedly that you owe them, why would you regret getting your money? You get what I'm saying? So anyways, let's move on. Let's move on now. Let's move on. Now, as a matter of fact, there's some other things that, as a matter of fact, let me find this one with Booger Ray. Now remember, a lot of people say that, you guys know I'm always being facetious about Booger Ray Leonard. I always say that, oh, shout out to Ishmael. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. I didn't even read your chat, fam.
Super chat received.
I didn't even read your chat. He said, you got me down, coach. I can't work up laughing so hard.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Let me open up these phone lines. I'm finna open up the phone lines right now. Let me open up the phone lines. But before I do, I got one more thing to show you. I got one more thing. Hold on. I got two more to show you. Then we go open up the phone lines. Here you go right here. Now, sources say, I don't know how true this is now. Sources say. Now, I told you guys, you have a lot of people who are fans of Booger Ray Leonard. You have a lot of people, well, not really, ain't nobody really no fans of him. I'm just being facetious right there. You have some people who fans of Booger Ray Leonard, right? As a matter of fact, nobody talks about Booger Ray Leonard more than I do. I'm the only one that's keeping Booger Ray alive on the internet. Don't nobody talk about Booger Ray. Nobody, right? These are the facts. These are the facts. This ain't no shade, but there's no content creator talk about Booger Ray Leonard. Am I lying, blessed? Who talk about Booger Ray more than me? I'm the one named him Booger Ray. Booger Ray. B-U-G-G-A Ray Leonard. Booger Ray Leonard. I'm the one named him that. I say so any success that Booger Ray Leonard had from this point forward, I should get 10%. Because if it wasn't for me, I'm making the dude what he is. Post Floyd Mayweather, to be honest with you. But that's neither here nor there. Hey, Chris, what did you say? Hey, lady said, she said you give a liar. He said you give a liar be a lie. Jose say that's right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just saying though, right? I'm just saying though. Ain't nobody talking about Booger Ray the way I gave him a name, Booger Ray. I speak good about him. You know what I mean? I talk about how valuable he is to the community. He's very valuable to the community. As a matter of fact, let's see how valuable Booger Ray was back then. This back in 2015, all the stuff that Booger Ray was doing back then. Let's go.
Floyd needed me to put on the bodysuit, so it is what it is. Get the job done.
Watching Leonard with the bodysuit brought back a lot of memories.
See my dog Booger Ray? Got the bodysuit on.
Working the camp, Leonard he wore many hats, and that was one of them. But today, looking at him, he was showing his age a little bit.
Yeah.
That's my big uncle, though. Big brother, I should say.
Yeah. Booger Ray was there from the beginning. See Booger Ray holding the bodysuit. You see my dog?
Floyd is a very deceptive body puncher.
Multi-talented. Look at Booger Ray.
I know that'll be the difference in the fight.
Yeah. Look at Booger Ray. Look at that intense look on his face.
That's how we started out.
Yeah, man.
Me, him, and Matt.
Yeah. Talk to him. Let's see Booger Ray.
Yeah, Leonard did it all back in the day when it was just us three. Leonard was security advisor, and we wore the bodysuit. He did it all.
Say Leonard did. He say Leonard did it all.
20 years have been a blessing just to be able to see Floyd make history.
You heard what he say?
Accomplish everything he accomplished, and he hasn't changed. He's still the same person today as he was back then.
You see what he said? You heard what he said? He said Leonard did it all back in the day. You know how we know? You know how we know Leonard did it all back in the day? How do we know that Leonard Ellerbe did it all back in the day? You know what I mean? We have a whole bunch of videos that show that Leonard Ellerbe, he did it all back in the day.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
A lot of people wanted to know. I'm gonna drop the link. Here go the link right here, guys. A lot of people wanted to know. They say, Coach, man, where you got that video from? Where you got that video from when Leonard was biting his bottom lip? Leonard, are you biting your bottom lip, Leonard? Leonard, oh my gosh. Leonard, are you biting your bottom lip? Yes, Floyd, I'm biting my bottom lip. I'm just so happy to be so privileged. They say, now I'm not hating. Now, you know Booger Ray. I defend Booger Ray to the utmost. They say Booger Ray did a lot of things back in the day. Booger Ray was multi-talented back in the day. That's what they say, right? They say Booger Ray was multi-talented. As a matter of fact, I got receipts. This is where I got this video from. I'm going to drop the link so you guys can get it. Spread the word. See, can we make this video go viral? Spread the word. Let's see, can we do this here? This my dog. This Booger Ray back in the day. As you can see, Booger Ray right there looking at Floyd. Floyd talking to Booger Ray. Look at him. Look at them eyes. Oh, look at him. Look at them eyes. Now listen, Roger, you gonna notice Roger Mayweather talking to Floyd. He ain't even paying attention to Roger. He looking at Booger Ray. Look at Booger Ray. Now Booger Ray rubbing his chest. Now look at him rubbing his chest. Oh, God damn, why he keep rubbing that same spot, though? And then he looking down at the nipples. Booger Ray is looking down at the nipples right here. He's looking at that right nipple. He's looking at that right nipple very closely, paying attention to detail. And now he's looking back at Floyd, trying to see if Floyd enjoying it. Now look at the look on Booger Ray's face right there. Booger Ray got a look of pleasure on his face. Now he biting that bottom lip. Oh, Lord, oh, God damn, Booger Ray. Now I want y'all to see this now. I want y'all to see this. This for all you Booger Ray Leonard haters out there in the chat today. All you guys hating on my dog Booger Ray. My dog, you heard the brother. You ain't hear me. I didn't say it. He say Leonard did everything. Booger Ray did everything. He did everything. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. It ain't easy being Mayweather Promotion CEO. You got to carry the spit bucket. You a CEO that carry the spit bucket. CEOs that has to wear the bodyguard. You know what I mean? The bodysuit. CEOs that go pick that give you bubble baths and stuff like that. CEOs that smell your jock straps. You know what I mean? A lot of that stuff that's going on. He doing his best. He doing his best. Hey, what you say? You say Booger Ray the A-side to Eddie the Hitman Hearn. Yes, sir, he is. Booger Ray is. That's all I'm saying. It ain't easy, dog. It ain't easy. All the hate got to stop. Let's continue. Let's see what my dog Booger Ray doing. Here go Booger Ray again. He can give it a there you go. Now you see now the other brother right here, he massaged him in the neck. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Keep the fighter good and loose. Booger Ray. Now look, he got a look of pleasure on his face. Why is Booger Ray smiling right here? Now right there, he starts smiling. That's when he starts smiling, and now he's biting the bottom lip. Now he's going to the other side. He's rubbing the other nipple now. Now he went back to the right nipple. Now he's rubbing the arm. Now look at his eyes. Look at the gaze. Why does he have a gaze like that? Like, I'm trying, and it looks like he's enjoying it. Now, Roger Mayweather talking to Floyd, and Leonard is just like, I don't get it. I'm trying to figure it out. Jack of all trades. Booger Ray, look how he paying attention to detail. The water don't fell on Floyd, and you know, they pouring water on his head. He's paying attention to detail right there. There go my dog Booger Ray. He's looking down. Why is he? It look like why is he in the gaze? Why is Booger Ray in the gaze? Now he's looking at Roger. And now look at Booger Ray. He's locked in. He's focused. Look at them nostrils. Them nostrils is flamed open. They flared open. Now look, he's looking down now. Now he's rubbing on the chest again. He's rubbing on the voluptuous nipples. Okay, all right. So we saw that, right? So we saw my dog Booger Ray doing this thing. I'm gonna drop this video for you guys. So anytime you guys want to see this video, you can say, you can show everybody. Show everybody how you appreciate everything that Booger Ray has brought to the sport of boxing. Booger Ray has brought to the sport of boxing. I'm going to drop this link for you guys. I don't want nobody thinking, you know what I mean? We got to get the word out there. Let everybody know that my dog Booger Ray is a valuable asset in boxing. Booger Ray is a valuable asset in boxing. These are facts. These are the facts, people. These are the facts. There's no hating. You know, I take this, got that from Blue. These are the facts, people. These are the facts. Facts. These are the facts, people. Phone lines open, 530-494-9636, 530-494-9636. Phone lines open. All I'm saying is this here. And I think a lot of people don't like Floyd too, because he got it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. He said that Mayweather's secret low. Hey, look here, man. Hey, boss of the story. All that hate, the Booger Ray hate would not be tolerated. There would be no Booger Ray Leonard hate. Would not be tolerated on this show.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing. You know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talking about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
All I'm saying is this here, my dog Booger Ray was a valuable asset. Anybody who don't understand the secret weapon behind how Floyd became undefeated 50-0, Booger Ray Leonard played a valuable part in that. From rubbing the nipples, to massaging the balls, to carrying the jockstrap, you know what I mean? To biting the bottom lip. It's not easy. Listen, see what you guys fail to realize is this here. It's not easy biting the bottom lip while massaging the chest and the nipples. It's not easy biting the bottom lip while massaging the chest and the nipples. You got to make sure the nipples are very, very voluptuous. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that they're okay, because it increases the circulation in the blood. Now, you know, start what sources say now. You know, apparently Leonard did. He was the jack of all trade back then. They say he was the jack of all trade. They said sometimes, you know what I mean? When the tendon owners wasn't able to come by, he had to do some other things as well. That's what sources say. I don't know how true that is now, but that's what sources say. True. That's what sources say. He said that damn Leonard can smell anything. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They said my dog, but they said my dog Booger Ray mad at me on Twitter. Booger Ray mad at me on Twitter. He's watching this show right now, probably. Booger Ray mad at me on Twitter. You know, he called me a clown and stuff on Twitter. That's fine, Leonard. That's fine, Leonard. You know, I still got love for you, Booger Ray. Booger Ray, I still got love for you. I understand the value that you bring to the sport of boxing. I still, you know, I don't know why you still follow me, Booger Ray. You can easily just unfollow me and just block me like you did before. You know what I mean? If you feel that way about me, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. But I just want to let the fans know how valuable you are to the sport of boxing. That's all I want to do. You see what I'm saying? Shout out the lady said, she said, "Now Booger Ray is going to reblock you on Twitter." You're saying, you know, I don't give a damn. You know, I don't care. He started, you know, he hit me with a little sneak diss, and he told me that if I want to, because the video I dropped about Richardson Hitchens, and he said that was untrue, and I showed him the video, and he said that if I really want the scoop, get in contact with him, and he called me a clown or something. That's no problem. That's no problem. I ain't mad at Booger Ray for calling me a clown, because I do kind of like clown him a lot, so I get it. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, Coach? It's Al from Oaktown.
Al from Oaktown, talk to me.
Hey, man. I just, first of all, man, I just want to apologize, man. Last time, I know I went on a whole filibuster, so I don't want to take up too much of your time right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
You killing me, man. Look. when you was doing that little video with the whole with the Careless Whisper, I thought you was just joking. Like, he's, you know, fucking Booger Ray over there massaging him and then licking his lips. I'm like, cool. He got a little clip that looks funny, right?
Yeah.
Man, I swear to God, the way you breaking this shit down right now, I'm really starting to think that this dude is suspect, Coach.
Hey, man.
What the hell did I just?
Hey, man, that's all I'm saying, dog. I ain't, you know. Hey, you know, you get what I'm saying? You know, if he pitching and catching, he play for both teams. Hey, man, so be it. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, Booger Ray, I just want to show you how valuable Booger Ray is to the sport of boxing. What say you, Al? Do you see the value that he brings to the table in the sport of boxing?
Absolutely, Coach. You know, what is it? You can't rub your chest and lick your lips at the same time, right?
Yeah,
that's like, don't it take some? Nah, man. But anyway, Coach, I'm gonna let you go, man.
Hey,
you kind of fucked up my day with that, but
shut out to Al. Shut out to Al from Oaktown. Hey, that's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Carmen Serene. She said, "Coach, you a while." I'm just saying, you know, Booger Ray attacked me on Twitter. Booger Ray said I was a clown. He'll never do an interview with me. I never asked for an interview, Leonard. I never asked for an interview. I would never ask any of you niggas for interviews. I get that. But I'm just saying, all I'm saying, I'm the only one that's defending you online, Booger Ray. When everybody's calling you garage nose, when everybody's calling you snossages, when everybody's saying that you can snort a half a brick with one snort, with one line, with just one nostril, hit a whole half a brick. When everybody was saying that, I was the one that was defending you. I was the one that made you No, he said, say that again. Oh, you right about that. You right about that, fam. You right about that, fam. I got you. I'm the one. You get what I'm saying? When everybody was dissing you, Booger Ray, I'm the one that brought you back to big time boxing. I'm the one when you was contemplating suicide, when them goons from Houston, Texas, had you in the trunk and tied you up and had your duct tape, and they was gonna put rats in there like gold in the Mac. I'm the one that was defending you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget, Booger Ray, that what I did for you. I'm the one that made you Booger Ray and gave you a name, and now people all over the world know who you is as a promoter.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Booger Ray. I think you being ungrateful, Booger Ray. I am the one, you see what I'm saying? That's putting you on the map right now, baby. I'm showing everybody the video. I'm showing everybody the video where you was paying attention to detail. You see what I'm saying? You know, like I said before, Leonard, Leonard, what are you doing, Leonard? What are you doing? Leonard, what are you doing? Big Booty Judy, please leave. You don't know how to do massages? Leonard, come here, Leonard. Show her how we used to do it back in the day. Give him a massage, Leonard. And I can see. I don't want to say it. Because you know I like Floyd. Y'all know I like Floyd. I don't want to say it. I like Floyd. So I like Floyd. I don't want to say it. But sources say, I just say this. Sources say that when somebody was giving the massage and rubbing nipples, somebody was moaning. True. You see, Sarah, do you see the way Leonard is doing it? Do you see that 90 degree angle when he swoops in from the top part of the chest? When he swoops in for the top part of the chest and he touches that left nipple at a 90 degree angle. This is what I'm trying to teach you. You're touching it at a 45 degree angle, but Leonard does it at a 90 degree angle. This is what I'm saying. You know what? Be gone, Leonard. Just stay right here. We go. Like the sources say. I don't know how true it is now. Sources say that Leonard had to train some of Floyd's tenderonis how to give proper massages because they didn't know what they was doing. True. That's all I'm saying. You saw I heard it was jealous. Booger Ray assaulting those young ladies. And Floyd was taking the blame. That's all I'm saying, dog. Shout out to my dog Booger Ray, man. Y'all ain't gonna be talking about my dog, bro. Y'all ain't not gonna be talking about my dog Booger Ray. It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that at all. Call her, what's your name when you call her from?
Hey, Slim.
What's going on, dog?
You know damn well Lenny is about to tear your fucking DMs up, boy. I'm trying to tell you, Mo. Because this body bag that you're doing right now, oh, he eat it. That Bama eat it. That Bama is eat it.
Hey, Rod. I'm just saying, you know, Booger Ray, my dog. You know, I love Booger Ray. That's my dog.
I know. We both agree the best promoter in the game, but shit. Nigga, Jesus Christ, this body bag is gonna be serious. Oh, he's flying us both out to Vegas. He about to fly us out to Vegas, bro.
Hey, Rob, you been on this neck for years.
I know, and I know how he roll. He gonna fuck your DMs all the way up. I'm telling you. All right, man. I'm gonna still negotiate this thing, though. I'm gonna negotiate too long how much money we get out this motherfucker, man. Fuck it. We might as well clean the fuck up.
Shout out to Rob boyfriend. Hey, Rob, DC in the building, man. Salute to my dog, man. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Shout out to Rob boyfriend, man. Hey, all I'm saying is this. I'm here trying to clean up my dog Booger Ray Leonard image. I'm trying to clean his image up. Even though he did call me a clown on Twitter, and he told me that I need to reach out to him first. Now, this is what this was all about. I don't want nobody thinking I'm tripping. This is what this was all about. Now, I got some good news. Guys. Mayweather Promotions has a fighter that has a fight coming up. Since don't nobody know about it, I have such a good heart that I'm going to let everybody know who it is. This brother right here, I think this is I don't even know the dude's name. Let's see, can I find his name? I think this is Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson. Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson is the fighter. Let's see what his record is. They call him Thunderstorm, right? Thunderstorm. He's 9-2. He has 9 wins and 2 losses. And he's right here. Let me see. Is this him right here? No, that ain't him right there. This him right here. Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson. Didn't nobody know this guy had a fight coming up. But I'm the one that's letting the world know. You see what I'm saying? You know, they got a couple of 10 rounders over there. But right here, this is Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson. He's 9-2. He has a fight coming up. And they're not doing a good job promoting the brother, but I'm just letting you know. And they're not doing a good job promoting him, but I'm letting you guys know that I'm the one doing this here. Now, if I was a bad guy, would I be willfully promoting Mayweather promotion fighter, willfully promoting doggone on the Thunderstorm Johnson, Leonard Ellerbe no fighter? I'm letting you guys know they ain't promoting them. So shit, I might as well help them out. Let me help them out. So anybody want to see Thunderstorm? Anybody want to see Thunderstorm Johnson fight? Here it go right here. Let me see what day he fight now. Let me see, can we help him out? What day he fight? Kevin Johnson was born September the 27th, 1992. Oh, he's from Detroit. Okay, he's from Michigan. Okay. Does they have anything? Do they have anything about his fight coming up? Let's go back over here. Let's see, can we find the Thunderstorm fights? All right, Thunderstorm. Let's see what's up. Let's see. Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson, 139.8 pounds. Hold on, let me blow it up. Let me blow it up a little bit more so you guys can see. Anybody know who this dude is? Thunderstorm, right? This is he's on the same, you know, let me see. Do anybody? God damn, he ain't got no retweets or nothing. God damn, what the hell? Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
I'm helping them out.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Bless. What you say, sis? She say Booger Ray. She say Booger Ray cut Coach Malachi a check, baby boy. You say he don't mean no harm. Yeah, cut the check. Hey, Bless, tell him to cut the check.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You know the crazy part about it, Bless? Now, I know who Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson is, but there was once upon a time when Brian Custer, he asked Leonard Ellerbe, who are some of the next star at Mayweather Promotions? He literally did not know who he had over there.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on.
You get what I'm saying? Now, so this is what we're gonna do. Since Leonard, when you have an abundance of fighters, it's kind of hard to focus. So since it's kind of hard to focus, Bless, he has an abundance of fighters. Don't nobody know who Mayweather Promotions fighter is outside of Tank Davis. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna help him out by promoting his abundance of fighters. So let's go over here, guys. Let's go over here. All right, let's see. We got Thunderstorm. Do they have Thunderstorm on Twitter? Is Thunderstorm? Well, I don't see none. I don't see him over here on Twitch. I mean, on TikTok. Now, this is Mayweather Promotions TikTok page. As you can see, Mayweather Promotions. Do I see Thunderstorm anywhere, right? Let's see who this young kid is here. Oh, this Dorian Kahn. Okay, he 1-0. Dorian Kahn. All right, Dorian Kahn fought somebody. Let's see who this is. All right. Look like Dorian. All right, that's Dorian Kahn right there. Dorian doing his thing. There you go. Dorian doing this thing. He fight somebody. Okay, that's all. He just put his head down and just won. He fighting a good old tomato can. Oh, he dropped him on one knee. They ain't start the fight. He dropped him again. Okay, all right. We're gonna help him out. This the jitterbug right here. We're gonna help Floyd them out. Now we're gonna help them out. This the jitterbug right here. This the jitterbug we just saw right here. What Dorian Johnson? What Dorian at? What Dorian at? Dorian, where you at, baby boy? We gonna help you out. No, that's Malik Warren. Where's Dorian at? We gonna help him out. We gonna help him out now because it's obvious. They don't know who. We see Tank right there rolling. Let's see. Where's Dorian at? Oh, he go Dorian right here. This is a legit boy right here. He fight at 126 pounds featherweight. They not promoting him. They not promoting him. So what I'm gonna do, we gonna help him out. This is a young brother right here. He 1-0 with 1 KO. He 1-0, 1 KO. That's him right there. That's the brother right there. There you go. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna do that. Let's go to the net. Do they have any more fighters? Do they have any more fighters? I don't know. Let's see. Are there any more fighters that they got over there? I don't see nothing else now. Okay, we see Tank right here. We got Tank right here. All right, we see Tank. We see Big Rolo. We see Big Rolo right there. Here go Booger Ray. Here go my dog Booger Ray. Here go Booger Ray. Let's see. I'm trying to. All right. I got Booger Ray talking about okay. Now this the brother who left. This the brother who left, Richardson Hitchison, who said he couldn't get no fights. He couldn't get no fights, and he said he had to beg his promoter for fights. Leonard Ellerbe said I was lying. I said, well, how am I lying? That's what the guy said in the interview. Why am I lying at? This is what the guy said in the interview. Then once I dropped that receipt, he ain't had nothing to say. Then he said I was a clown. He'll never, once I dropped that receipt, he ain't had nothing to say. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Jaime Rivera. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I'm glad you roasting that clown, coach. No, I'm not really roasting Booger Ray. I'm not roasting Booger Ray. Y'all know I'm fucked up about Booger Ray. I'm fucked up about Booger Ray. That's my favorite promoter, dog. There's no promoter in boxing better than Booger Ray Leonard. Facts. Now, I ain't got no facts on that, but we're just going to say facts, and I'm going to say it with conviction because it sounds good. Facts. True. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the chief. He said, hey, coach, how you spell Booger Ray again? Oh, Booger Ray, Booger. B-O-O-G-E-R, Ray. Booger Ray. Shout out to so shout out to Resendez. That's all I'm saying. So what we gonna do? We gonna since Booger Ray, hey Lisa, since Booger Ray don't know what fighters they have, what I'm gonna do is my job to try to promote them and get them out there. Let me try to help them out. Since they don't know who they got. So let's go on over here now. Because Booger Ray can't name them. So let's name the plethora of fighters that they have over there. We got Dorian Lavitz Khan Jr. Well, they got another brother from DC over there that's pretty good. I hope that brother get his shine. You got Malik the King Warren, right? I don't see him promoting them. No. You got Adrian Benton right here. You see what I'm saying? They got Big Rolo. We probably ain't gonna hear nothing from Rolo no goddamn more. We got of course we know about Tank. We know Tank there. They got Ladarius Memphis Miller. He doing his thing, I guess. We got Dynamite David Lopez. We got Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson. This Thunderstorm right here. Thunderstorm has a fight coming up, guys. Didn't nobody know about it until I just brought it up. Didn't nobody know about this fight until I just brought it up. So I think Bless is right. Bless, they do need to cut me a check. And as a matter of fact, hold on. As a matter of fact, guys, I got to say something. I'm sorry and I apologize. I want to thank Al Heyman for blessing me for the water that I'm drinking out of this cup today. I want to thank Al Heyman for blessing me to live in this big house on the lake. I want to thank Al Heyman for blessing me before I thank God, before I thank Jesus, before I thank Allah, before I thank Moses, before I thank Yahweh, before I thank Jehovah, before I thank my mama, my auntie, my cousin, my daddy, my children, my friend, just everybody. I want to thank Al Heyman first because it was so disrespectful of me to start this show without thanking my Lord and Savior, Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
That's all I'm saying. I want to thank him. I want to thank you. Oh Lord, thank you, God. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. I mean Jesus. Oh, thank you, Allah. Oh, alhamdulillah. Oh no, I didn't mean thank Allah. Oh, oh God, thank you. No, I didn't mean thank God. Oh, Jesus, which is Jesus in Spanish. No, I didn't mean thank him. Oh, my Lord and Savior. Oh, Jehovah. Yahweh. No, I didn't mean to thank him. Thank you, Al Heyman. Just thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for this microphone. Oh, thank you for these monitors. Thank you for this Sony camera that I have. I just want to thank you for letting me wake up this morning. Just thank you for blessing me. Thank you. True. I gave him a thanks. He said I was about to thank my wife for cooking dinner, but you're right. I'm just saying though, dog. I'm just saying. Sources say that, sources say that, it is what it is. It is what it is. As a matter of fact, so I did my civic duty. I let everybody know. That our brother right here got a fight. As a matter of fact, let's show the young jitterbug right here, Khan Jr. Let's show the little jitterbug. Let me do my job. Now. I ain't got no check yet. Hopefully I can get the check on the back end. True. Hey, sources say that Coach Malachi got a check coming on the back end. I don't know. Sources say I got a check coming on the back end. So let me do my civic duty. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all now. Sources say I got a check coming on the back end. That's what sources say. Let's see. There you go. Now the brother is a Mayweather Promotions fighter. That's the brother, Khan Jr. There you go. He got Morgan on the ropes. They hug and making love. There you go. Morgan tied. Look like he got a tomato can right there. He got a tomato can in front of him. Oh, he dropped him. He got a tomato can. Oh, he got a tomato can done went down. The tomato can done went down. Oh, he done. The tomato can done went down. There you go, boy. Leonard Ellerbe matchmaking at his finest. There you go. He up. He made it. He up. They done waited out. There you go. The tomato can done went down. Oh, goddamn, boy. There you go. He 2-0 right now. I jitterbug 2-0. There you go right there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's give him a round of applause. Look like they got him fighting at a, I don't know, where you fighting at a Be Live or something? Okay. Listen, I'm doing my job. Didn't nobody know? Hey, Shan, didn't nobody even know nothing about these fighters until me. So I think Booger Ray need to show some gratitude. That's all I'm saying, Shan. Booger Ray need to show me some gratitude. Shout out to Walt, South Florida. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Hey, he say I'm at work. I can't stop laughing. Hey, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying here, my brother, is this here, man. Right now, I think that we need to put some respect on Booger Ray's name.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
That's all I'm saying, fam. All I'm saying, fam, is this here. The unwarranted hate that my dog Booger Ray get, yeah, he called me a clown. He dissed me on Twitter. But that's okay. I'm gonna give him a pass on that. Because Booger Ray is the best promoter, and I think some of you guys need to put some respect on it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. That's all I'm saying, fam. It is what it is. That's my dog, Booger Ray. Y'all know I like Booger Ray. Y'all know that's my dog, the favorite promoter. He said they have a plethora of future robbery victims at BEP. Back end promoter. Sources say I got some back end money. Hey, Bless. Hey, saying sources say I got some back end money. I got some back end money coming. Oh man. Oh, what it do now? He say Coach don't turn into barbershop conversation, Fred. Oh, James Lee, if you feel that way, tell me why your bitch ass over here, James. If you feel that way, James, and I said it right, bitch ass. If you feel that I'm turning to Fred barbershop conversations, I don't know what you mean by that. You know, if you feel that I'm whatever you mean by that. If you feel that way, why are you over here? Why don't you take your ass back over to the way you comfortable at? I don't need you over here, James Lee. I don't talk to you several times on the phone, it ain't no problem. You say you Tank Davis's cousin. That's what you say. Every nigga in Baltimore claim to be related to Tank. Or what, I got another video where you didn't say that you was his cousin, but then and I got the receipts on that when you first called. But now in the second call, you say that you his cousin. Yeah, nigga, whatever. If you feel that way, James Lee, guess what? You can politely get off my live and you can leave and don't watch me no more. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. True. Shout out to Guadalupe. Hey, okay. For dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said for the best show live on YouTube. I'm just saying. I don't know what he mean by that, but it is what it is. I call it the way I see it. You don't like it? You can kick rocks. Fuck.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I don't play that shit over here. Man, I tell a nigga quit. You can leave. Shit, I ain't asked you to come over here. Fuck it. We talked on the phone and then talk on the phone. I don't give a damn. Don't make me know, never mind. Holla. anyways, and I said that to him because I know his angle. I definitely know his angle. Anyway, so basically, this what it is right here. So this what's going on. Now, I showed y'all this tweet right here I dropped. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
James Lee, coach.
James Lee, what's going on?
Wow, coach. I mean, I'm an avid caller of you, brother. I can't express myself, brother. For us to go there.
I mean, you can express yourself, but I'm just saying, like, you said some shit that I didn't agree with, brother, and I replied back. I have a right to do that.
I'm an avid caller of your program, coach. I ain't never ever in my life, brother. I ain't never disrespected you. And we done had difference of views and all of that type of stuff, brother. But I ain't never, and I don't even disrespect y'all. I listen to everybody's channel, coach. That was crazy, coach. I ain't think we would never be there, brother. We can agree to disagree, brother. I made a statement, brother, but I never, ever in my life disrespected you in that manner, sir.
Okay, you saying all that to say what?
I'm saying all that to say, wow, coach, when we come to there?
I mean, bro, listen, you said what you said in the chat. I don't know what you meant by that. Could you put it this way? Could you clarify what you meant that I'm turning into Fred Barbershop conversation? What do you mean by that?
Because it seemed like instead of your show being about the totality of boxing, it seemed like now every time I turn the show on, it's a hate show. I thought you was the unbiased one, too.
What did I say that was hateful, sir?
I said, brother, you know what I mean, coach.
What did I say that was
exactly
hateful?
What I mean.
No, I don't. Please
every
clarify.
Time, we no longer. It seems like we no longer talking the whole spectrum of boxing. Coach is like, damn, I've got to turn on every time I turn on. It's a PVC joke fest.
You don't have to turn to it.
I mean, but I do, coach. I'm an avid supporter of your channel, coach. I'm on your show on a regular basis, coach.
So James, check this out. You saw the title of my show, right? You don't even know the backstory of what's going on. But let me give you a little backstory. This show was inspired by the one Leonard Ellerbe. Are you on Twitter, sir?
Yes, I am, coach.
All right. So if you're on Twitter, you follow Leonard Ellerbe, and if you follow me on Twitter, you will see exactly what's going on back and forth on Twitter with me and Leonard Ellerbe. If you don't know anything about that, okay, I get what you're saying, but let me give you some context. So Leonard was upset with me because I did a show about Richardson Hitchens. And Richardson Hitchens was a former Mayweather Promotions fighter. He left Mayweather Promotions and he signed with Eddie Hearn, the white man, right? So he signed with Eddie Hearn. Yeah. I have an interview that Richardson Hitchens gave to Two-Tone, the superstar, and he basically said that, hey, man, listen, man, his promotional company, Mayweather Promotions, did not believe in him. That's one. Then he said that, hey, man, I had to beg my promoters for fights. They didn't believe in me. I had to beg for fights. He finally got out of his contract. He is now in a different situation. So I did a show just addressing everything that Richardson Hitchens said. Leonard Ellerbe, I didn't tag him in or none of that. Leonard Ellerbe got upset. He's seen the video probably maybe 6-7 days later, and he hit me. He hit me up on Twitter. I don't hit Leonard Ellerbe up on Twitter. I think I hit him up one time in jest, but you know what I mean? But I'm the only guy that's really promoting Leonard Ellerbe on Twitter, on social media. No one really talks about him. I promote him. I call him Booger Ray, give him a good nickname and stuff like that. So to make a long story short, he replied back to me. He was upset about that. This is what he said. So he said that he thought that I was doing the show for clickbait. And I told him, I said, I don't do clickbait. I said, I have an interview by Richardson Hitchens where he said word for word that he had to beg his promoters for fights. So if I'm pushing a narrative, because he said that I was pushing a narrative for clicks and views, I said, if I'm pushing a narrative for clicks and views, then you have to reach out to the guy who interviewed your ex-fighter, Richardson Hitchens, Two-Tone the superstar. And I showed Leonard Ellerbe, the actual receipt. When I showed him the receipt, his reply was, somebody said, maybe you should interview with the guy. I didn't ask for the interview. Leonard Ellerbe said that I never interviewed with that clown, calling me a clown. I ain't got no problem with that because I can throw insults and names with the best of them. That's what he said. So this show was really dedicated to him. He said that's the context behind that. So I replied back to him, and I said, okay, well, I said, once again, it's on. It's on and popping. That's what I replied back to Leonard. So if you felt like I'm a clown, nothing wrong with that. So that's what this is all about. But you don't know that.
Yeah, but what in my comment, Coach, what I'm saying is that it seemed like that's where Fred started making his show, right? He started making his show like I listen to all of y'all shows, you feel me? Because like I said, y'all do the investigation that a lot of us don't want to do. You see what I'm saying? So y'all get to get in deep. So when I turn on the shows and I turn on the shows on the Avid, I get alerts.
Mm-hmm.
I get alerts to my phone that the show was on. So I'm an avid supporter of the show. But I be looking for other content, Coach.
Okay.
I be looking for other content. I be looking for you because you always say you unbiased. You feel what I'm saying? But it seems like lately, like every show that I grab up on you, bam, I pop up and it's a PBC hate contest. Like when we gonna hear about the rest of the boxing world? Like nobody is there any investigation being done about any other promotion companies or what we got going on?
What investigation?
I just ain't never think that we would be there, Coach. I talk to you on a regular basis. I ain't gonna never. You say some things that I don't like, Coach, but I ain't gonna never disrespect you because I'm a man,
right?
And I don't disrespect other men. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of like, I didn't know which angle you was going at with that. I don't know, so I kind of took it like, what are you trying to say? Because are you saying that? Because I don't know, was it you? What are you trying to say? I don't know what angle you're going at. If you're trying to insinuate something, just get it off your chest. That's all I'm saying.
I texted Coach because I said that Fred started doing he stopped doing the shows.
What does Fred got to do? What does Fred got to do with me? Like you talking about Fred? What does that got to do with me? What Fred does on this show, what he does on this show, what does that have to do with me?
Because what I said is, it seems like I'm starting to pick up on your show now, and every show, almost every show it's like everything is against the PBC, Coach. That's what I'm saying. And Fred just slowly like died off.
Well.
Like Fred ain't popping. Like Fred ain't popping no more. That's why I made the comment.
Well, I'm popping. I'm popping. So you get what I'm saying. I'm popping. So whatever. Fred ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. But you told me your point. Told me how you feel. I haven't said anything bad about the PBC at all. If you listen to the show, I haven't said anything bad about the PBC at all. Just tell me what I said bad about the PBC. I haven't said anything bad about the PBC. This show is entitled, sir. It says shocking. Some fans feel that Floyd Mayweather gets unnecessary hate. I haven't hated on Floyd. You know what I mean? We broke down some of the reasons why maybe Floyd Mayweather may be hated, and then we went into Leonard Ellerbe since he is attached to Floyd, and I brought up the simple fact that just a little spat that me and Leonard is having on Twitter. That's what this is all about. If you feel that I am totally against the PBC, like if that's all you hear from me, or you just always against the PBC, yada yada yada. If you honestly just feel that way, and I broke down 1,000,000 times as to what goes on as it relates to that. What I mean by that is the people who have attacked me online, the people who have threatened my life online, all that shit there. I'm not going to disregard none of that. So I'm a very, 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 very petty person. You see what I'm saying? That's how I am. And I tell people time and time again, if you don't like the content, if you feel like, hey, man, when I first got with this guy was like this, and now he ain't like that anymore. I don't like hearing his content anymore. I tell people time and time again, Jalen, y'all just start watching me.
But I ain't just started watching, Coach. I've been watching you for years, Coach, and I've been calling in for years. Yeah, so. You just talk to me on a regular basis.
All right,
I'm
man.
just saying, brother, I ain't never went this, brother.
All right, James. So maybe I took it wrong. So if I took it wrong, I apologize for taking it wrong. But I took that some kind of way. I didn't know where you was going at with that. You know what I mean? And I stay ready. I stay ready for the clapback over here. As you can see, I stay ready for the clapback. So other than that, is there anything else you want to say, my brother?
No, brother.
All right.
I just ain't never do that.
All right. Well, shout out to James. Shout out to Old Dirty Boxing. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What you say, Old Dirty Boxing? You say at the end of the day, so this is Coach Malachi's channel. He is free to take whatever direction he feels.
Down from the bar, there's a platform. platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Smile back a bit ugly. What you say, fam? You say Coach has only been on here for a year and a half, right? Yeah, I've been on YouTube for 21 months. 21 months. I've been on YouTube for 21 months. I've been on YouTube for 21 months. You get what I'm saying? So that was the backstory. That was the backstory behind today's show. I haven't said anything hateful about the PBC. I haven't said anything hateful about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is one of my favorite fighters. You guys know, you guys know I love Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? But I got to call it the way I see it. You see what I'm saying? So, and I haven't said anything hateful about Booger Ray Leonard. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. It is what it is. Shout out to Walt. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Walt say, he say, Coach, you're doing great. Don't change. Keep doing your thing.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said what you say, Ron Boy? He said that Bama feelings.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
PBC Central say the Booger Ray hate has to stop now. That's all I'm saying.
True.
That's all I'm saying. I'm the one defending Booger Ray. I'm the one defending Booger Ray. I'm the one gave him Booger Ray. I'm the one defending him. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. I call it the way I see it. A lot of people don't understand. This is what a lot of people don't understand too, guys. I'm gonna let you guys know something. There's a lot of shit that be going on in the background that you guys don't know about. You don't understand the DMs that I be receiving. You guys got to take a lot of that into consideration. I receive a lot of messages from many different people. I receive messages from different fighters that's with certain promotional companies, right? I receive still now the threats are starting to pick up again a little bit more. A lot of stuff y'all don't see what's going on that goes on in the background. And so when these guys come after me, I tell you guys, boy, listen, when they go low, I dig a ditch. Got that from Karma Serene. I'm the type of guy, when they go low, I dig a ditch. And I'm going to tell you guys, as I tell you before, if you show me any pro top rank guys who have threatened me online, any pro top rank guys who saying when they see me, they going to pull up, any pro Matchroom or Queensberry guys that say, yeah, when we see you, we going to do A, B, C, and D to you and saying all this type of shit, there's only one community that does that. And that's those dudes that come from the Alphabet Boy community, those same guys. So guess what? When you come after me, I got a shovel in my hand and I'm digging the ditch and I'm burying you cockroaches. I don't play. When you fuck with me, and guess what? I reserve the right to do whatever it is I want to do. Period. Bottom line, it ain't but two things you can do. Don't watch me no more or nothing. True. Because I really give two fucks. I don't care. I don't. Ed Dog, he say hating and clowning are two separate things. Hey man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. He said, imagine internet gangster scaring anyone. I damn sure ain't scared. It ain't working. It's not working. Y'all stop sending me. It's just not working. You can stop sending the threats. It's not working. I'm not gonna lighten up. I'm gonna tighten up. He said, why dude in his feelings? Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anyways, let's get back to the show. Now, what we were doing, we were promoting. And guess what? And we're promoting Mayweather Promotions fighters. We're promoting Mayweather Promotions fighters right now. We're promoting their fighters. Let's get back over here to the promotion. Let's see. So, let's get the Booger Ray. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making this up. So, you go here. Let me pull it up. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me do this. Let the old boy do this. Let me do this. Yeah, where is the tweet? Because I retweeted it. I have it. I actually have it. I actually have it. As a matter of fact, this is what I can do. This is what I can do, right? So it's a lot of stuff that goes on that a lot of you guys don't know about. There's only one group of people who do this. And I tell them niggas, I want the smoke. Phone lines up at 530-494-9636. We don't duck no smoke over here. We don't duck no smoke over here. So a guy, so this is your boy, Booger Ray Leonard, right? This your boy, this Booger Ray. So somebody said that, hey man, and as you can see, I retweeted it, and he follows me. Why he follow me, I have no fucking idea. But since he's following me, he must like the content as well. So somebody said that, hey man, why don't you reach out to the guy and do an interview with him? I didn't ask the guy this. I didn't ask for the interview. You know me, I'm the non-interview guy. I really don't care nothing about interviewing these dudes with these massive egos. A lot of these fighters have really big egos. And I'm not gonna I ain't gonna kiss no nigga ass for no interview. I'm just not gonna do it. I like to deal with cool, laid back people who are cool, laid back and stuff like that. That's really, really, you know what I mean? They ain't on all that ego stuff. I'm not gonna do that. You know, cause I grew my channel without landing any interviews. I know what I'm doing. I'm a really good marketer, right? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Now, Leonard Ellerbe, so when the guy said, hey man, why don't you interview him? He said, I went and talked to that clown and somebody paid me. He said, just a suggestion. Maybe the next time you should reach out and ask me if that's really true as it related to Mayweather Promotions. Now, this is mighty funny. You just said in one breath that you went and talked to me, the clown, and somebody paid you, but yet you want me to reach out to you and ask you if something is really true as it relates to Mayweather Promotions. Well, if I reach out to you and you won't talk to me, then you won't get a response, but you're following me on Twitter. And then you say, have a great day. I just saw it. I said, and as you can see right here, you guys know how super petty I am. I said, wow. Oh, well, let the games begin. Guess what? The games have begun. True. I ain't got no problem with it, Leonard. Guess what though? But I want that smoke. I ain't got no problem with it myself. You know what I mean? If you can't if you can't take it, don't dish it. That's all I'm saying. You say he blocked you, unblock you, and gets riled up every time you mention him. That's some feminine behavior. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't tripping on that. But I will say this. Let's get back to promoting these fighters. Now, this brother here name is what his name is again? Thunderstorm, was it Thunderstorm Johnson? Thunderstorm Johnson. He has a fight coming up. I don't know where the fight is coming up at, guys. Let me go over here. Mayweather Promotions. Hold on, let me see. I'm on here promoting the brother. I'm promoting the brother. I'm on here promoting this fighter that don't nobody know of. Coach Malachi Williams is doing this. There's no content creator on YouTube promoting this guy. No content creator on YouTube promoting this guy. They wasn't promoting Richardson Hitchens or none of that as well. I'm promoting the brother. Extra box, okay. Do they have a fight over there? True. Do they have a fight over there? This is in August. They don't even. That's Serena Williams. They talking about Frankie Beverly and Mays. Happy birthday, Leonard. I even wish Booger Ray a happy birthday. I wish the brother a happy birthday. Yeah, they're not even promoting the dude. He's not on their Twitter account. He's not on their TikTok account. They're not even promoting the guy. So I'm promoting the guy, letting everybody know about it, but I'm the one that, I think this him right here. Yeah, this him right here. Sorry about that. This him right here. Yeah, I think this him right here. This him. They got him on here. They fighting at Bally Sports. It'll be a show you don't want to miss. Okay, they fighting on Bally Sports. Put them on TikTok. They put them on TikTok. And that's the young jitterbug that does. Okay. All right, so I guess they is promoting them then, I guess. But don't nobody know about it. Don't nobody even know about it. Nobody knows about it. As you can see, nobody knows about it. So I'm the one that's promoting the fight over here. Shout out to PBC Central. He said, damn, y'all leave Jason Mones and James Lee alone. Yeah, y'all don't mess with Jason. Y'all don't mess with James Lee. I don't give a fuck about Jason, to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about Jason Mones at all. But y'all don't mess with him. Y'all don't mess with him. I guess me and the brother had a disagreement. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. He said, take it back, coach. I can't take back what I meant to say. I'm the type of person, if I mean something, I meant what I said. If I'm wrong, I will apologize if I'm wrong. So if I took it the wrong way, I did apologize. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. That's a lady saying, shout out to Old Dirty Boxing. What you say? He said it looks like a recent Don King promotion. A lot of these fighters are not getting, you get what I'm saying? They're not getting any hype or nothing like that. So let's see. Nobody knows about these fights. So I talk about it. I bring light to help promote the brothers over there at Mayweather Promotions and stuff like that. I do that. I can do that. I can do that. Irregardless of how Booker Ray may feel about me, that's fine. You know what I mean? But you know, my clapback game's strong. My clapback game is strong. My clapback game is strong. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Irregardless of what. And, you know, once again, it's on though. Once again, it's on. No caller ID. Dude, I don't even know why you keep calling me. This is Jason Mones. I don't answer no caller ID, sir. You got to pay me to talk to me, Jason. Drop a dub. Jason, you got to drop a dub. You got to pay me to talk to me. You ain't dropping no money, I'm not answering no caller ID phone calls. You gotta drop a dub, fam. Simple as that. Lady saying, she say, so is mine. They start, I'm an end. I do this in my sleep. It is what it is. We can agree to disagree. I ain't got no problem with none of that. He said, Coach, you always standing by your word. I'm gonna stand on my square, dog. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna stand on my square. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to make friends. And you niggas ain't gonna silence me neither. I come from the same places you come from. I'm not running. I give a fuck about you Wakanda niggas. I honestly mean that. Honestly mean that. I give a fuck about you. I'm the one named you Wakanda niggas. I give a fuck about you. I'm being honest with you. But I'm gonna promote these fighters. We're gonna promote these fighters. We're gonna promote them. I'm gonna do my part and promote them. That's the least I can do. Hey, we got over 300 people in here, man. We need 64 likes. We need 64 likes. 64 more likes. Now, what we do have coming up is this. Let's talk about the upcoming fights. We have Deontay Wilder fighting Robert Helenius. We're gonna be on for about another 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes we're gonna be on. We got Deontay. We're gonna talk about the fights all week long. We're gonna talk about the fights all week long. We're gonna be talking about the fights, right? We'll talk about Deontay Wilder and Robert Helenius. We're gonna talk about Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall. We're gonna talk about Devin Haney and George Kambosos in the undercards. And I'm gonna say this again. If you are a Nick Sack selling ass nigga who is very, very sensitive, and you don't like the content that I make, guess what? There's two things you can do about it. If you're a subscriber, you can unsubscribe. Don't come back over here. And the second thing you can do is nothing. True. When they listen, when they go low, I dig a ditch. I don't play. Jason Mones said, I miss your super chat. If it ain't a dub, guess what? If it ain't a dub, Jason Mones, I don't even want to see your super chat. True. Them ragged ass $2 you be giving, Jason, you be sending ragged ass $2. Guess what? Them ragged $2 ain't enough to buy this Nick Sack. It's not enough to buy this Nick Sack, Jason. You gotta listen. It's not enough to buy this Nick Sack. You better get you some more money. Go sell you some ass, or get on Jason. Go sell you some ass, or get in the bow-legged contest, or do the one leg up. Go do something. Get you some more money, boy. Get out there on the stroll and do something. Shout out to RM. He say Floyd took Nino from Robert. and was immediately knocked. I said when it was immediately knocked the F out. Hey, shout out to my main man. Shout out to my main man, WCS. Shout out to you, fam. he say you smoke meat anyways, coach. No. This is the hybrid. This is the hybrid. Sativa. This is sativa and Indo. I got some good green. I keep the good stuff over here. I keep the good stuff. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, Jason, you better go out there, save some ass or something, boy. Save some ass. Do you some squats. Get try to win you some money in the Doodoo Brown contest. Do something, dog. Them $2 you gotta bring more than $2. You one of my adversaries. I don't even play with you. You know what I mean? Right now, you probably that nigga that be in the gym working out like I had a Wakanda nigga telling me he gonna pull up when he called the show. He working out next to me in the gym. I said, oh my Lord, Wakanda, what Wakanda doing? Wakanda, what you doing? He's talking about he gonna put them paws on me. He training to get ready for me for a celebrity boxing match. I say, no, man, I got to go. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We digging ditches over here, man. I ain't playing, dog. I'm not playing over here. I'm not playing at all. Not gonna play. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga for the knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Y'all know me, man. Ain't nothing changed. And as a matter of fact, check this out. Now that I think about it, hell, if you would have watched me last year, I was way worse last year than I am this year. Anybody, listen. Hey, World Comeback Sports. This is a true story. This is a true story. I've always been like this. Like, I don't think my brother James Lee realized that. I have always been like this. If you watch any video from 2020, from 2021, listen, I've been on a warpath all 2021. I have chilled out a lot. If you think I'm bad now, you couldn't. If you would have been following me for years, even though I haven't been on the YouTube for years, but if you would have been following me for years, you would know I have been talking this exact same way since last year. Last year, I'm the guy that came out with the Twerkinator. I'm the one that came out with the Aerosexual. I'm the one that came out with the Wakanda niggas this year. I'm the one that came out with the slow learner disability boxing community. I'm the one that came up with just all of the names I came up with, bro. If you watch any video that I made last year, you will see I have always been like this. True. I have always been like this. Always. Ain't nothing changed. Saying, am I lying? You was here from the beginning. Karma Serene, am I lying? I've always been like this. Hell, when Bless 365, when me and her had our interactions in the chat, and she checked me one time. She did check me one time, and I'm kind of, I don't like going through that with the sisters. You get what I'm saying? But I was like this. I've always been like this. I said a dub. That's not a dub. He said there is a dub. That's not a dub. That's a half a dub. He said I can't let you destroy our people. When you say our people, bro, we don't even know if you black or not. What you mean our people? I know for a fact you's a troll. So he said, I can't let you destroy our people. You completely against us. Okay, yeah, whatever. He say Leonard gonna bother you on Twitter. Yeah, nigga, whatever. yeah. Hey, send 10 more with that. Send 10 more with that, Jason. Send 10 more with that. Go out there and trick or something. Now I need you to go out there and get that money. Check your money making for your old boy. He say coach is like that T.I. verse. Imagine before I had children. I just thought about that. I'm like, damn, I've always been like this. I've always been like this. Nothing has changed. Apparently, I know what I'm doing. I'm almost at 16,000 subs in less than 2 years. Apparently, I know what I'm doing. Apparently. You get what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't shit. I mean, they talking like I don't switched it up. They talking like, oh man, you different now. No, I've always been this way. We the only boxing community that have commandments. We're the only the boxing community. I have a criteria for how I judge fighters. And everybody falls under that criteria. And it kills me because, it kills me. Y'all didn't got to delete Jason Momo's on messages. Don't time them out neither. It kills me because the same people who say, man, you be attacking your people. Guess what? They don't keep that same energy when Terrence Crawford being attacked by his own people. True, true, true. They don't keep that same energy when I'm attacked by my own people. True, true, true. They don't keep that same energy when a fighter don't give them interviews and they attack them and call them top ranked Tobies and this and that. They don't keep that same energy when they be attacking them other black fighters. But when you come over here to me and you feel, oh man, you attacking black. You ain't saying that when them niggas attacking black. True, true, true. So the fake outrage, you can say the drama for your mama, homeboy. The fake outrage don't run with me. Because when them niggas attacking these other black fighters, they attacking the Joshuas, they're attacking the Dillian Whites. I ain't even a fan of Dillian White. They're attacking the Jermall Charlos get the attack. When they're attacking the Crawfords and stuff like that. I don't see none of this fake outrage from these dudes who be coming at me. You niggas are masters at attacking your own people. So all I do is point out the double standard. I got the videos. I have the videos. So other than that, that's it. I don't give a damn. If you don't like it, leave. True, true, true. It's simple. If you don't like it, leave. Hey, shout out to my brother KQKC in the building, man. Shout out to KQKC. Shout out to KQKC. I got a lot of love for KQKC, man. I do. Shout out to the OG. Yeah, these dudes, hey, KQKC. Nah, I like Jermall Charlo. As a matter of fact, let me make KQKC a moderator because I don't want nobody blocking him. Hey, KQ, I'm finna mod you up. I don't want nobody blocking you. I don't want nobody blocking KQKC. You're a moderator now. Nah, KQKC. Jermall Charlo was one of my favorite fighters. Anybody who been watching me know that. Terrence Crawford and Jermall Charlo are two of my favorite fighters in boxing. Period. I've always said that. Jermall Charlo won all the smoke. Jermall Charlo, I feel some type of way about Jermall Charlo. I'm not gonna lie. And I like Jermall Charlo, but he just got the heart of a cowardly lion. He ain't like Jermall. Anybody who watched me know that. I've been consistent at saying that. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got love for Jermall Charlo, but I'm saying though the other guys talk bad about Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo said something about Wilder. All these dudes attacked the man. You know, said it was sell out and all this crazy shit like that. Like, you know, it is what it is, man. So listen, I have no problem with no one else says on their platform. But guess what? You very well better not have no problem with what I'm saying on my platform. You know what I mean? You can say what you want to say on your platform. Fine. Guess what? I'm gonna damn so say what I want to say on mine. True, true, true. I don't pull no punches. Shout out to Cerro Cerro. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey,
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Hey, what you say, fam? You say, what you say, fam? You say, he say, first of all, he misspelled there. And $10, he say $10 is not a dub. He must have a county jail GED code. You know what? Jason Momo's might be a little kid. Now that I think about it, he might be a little kid. It's probably a little kid.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Agent D Block, D Town, D City, D Beautiful, baby. You know what's up. What's up.
Hey, your phone sound muffled, man. So make sure you got a clear reception.
Let me take off my Bluetooth. So my bad. You hear me now, Coach?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Coach, come on, man. We got a great pay-per-view this weekend. You know what's going down. Wilder, Hellenius. We're talking about Tyson Fury, Wilder, Part 4. The outcome is going to be very critical, Coach.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good fight weekend. I'm really happy of the fights that we have coming up. I'm very, very happy about that. I'm not gonna pay the pay-per-view. I'm not going to pay the pay-per-view, but I am going to watch the fight. But the other fights, I'm very excited about them. But go ahead.
Good. I don't want to put my money into Mayweather's pocket anymore. I got tired of that. I got tired of giving PBC out him and it's my right. It's your right, coach. So when people say, "Oh, you don't love boxing," you got to go for whoever it is. You got to support your sport. I said, I'm not going to support my sport from a promoter or from a company that uses their brand to stain my sport that I love with all my heart. Mayweather has stained boxing for the rest of my life to a point of him promoting, because he's an exhibitioner now. And the way he promotes himself even more on Instagram, on Facebook, on anything, but he don't promote his fighters. That's why his fighters left him. You got Romero, you got somebody that ain't nobody. Being honest with you, I mean, he's somebody to be in the boxing ring. You got Gervonta Tank Davis, coach. Didn't we say he fights 2 times a year? Wait, I mean,
yeah, Tank.
Ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, I mean, Tank. But in all fairness, Tank does at least fight twice a year. He's that one guy that fights twice a year. Now he may not be fighting the guys that a lot of people in the B-more area, the DMV area, and even outside want him to fight. But he does at least fight twice a year. He's busy. Tank is busy. You know what I mean?
And one more thing, coach, and that's it. I'm gonna let you be, because I know you're busy and you're making this show great as always. Charlo, man, the way he looked against Montiel and compared to Montiel getting knocked the hell out, I mean, damn, it's starting to look very bad for him. It's starting to look bleak, because now he's either going to have to move up and not take that challenge, or, I mean, damn, his whole, what do you think about his legacy, coach? I know his legacy.
You talking about Tank?
160 Charlo.
Oh, 160 Charlo, okay.
He struggled with Montiel. The way he struggled with Montiel, and this weekend Montiel fought. I think he fought Adams. Adams knocked him out. So I want to know your perspective from Charlo's pedigree to Charlo's Hall of Fame. Do you think Charlo will go to the Hall of Fame? Yeah, he's 2-time champion, but I just want to know, what do you think about that Charlo at 160 compared to when he was going up to 160 and he was chasing after Canelo? He had all the hype train going for him, just like Tank Davis. What do you think about that, coach? Do you think everything is fizzled down for him now, and he ain't what people think he is, or are we still yet to see the greatness coming out of Charlo? That's all I gotta say, coach. I want to know what you got to say about that.
All right, shout out to Agent. I got you.
Thanks.
Jermall Charlo. Again, I am probably on YouTube. I'm Jermall Charlo's biggest critic. There's probably not a bigger critic on YouTube of Jermall Charlo than me. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm a huge critic of his. Because I don't like the way Jermall Charlo moves. Jermall Charlo is nothing like his brother Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo has cleaned out an entire weight division. He had a loss against Tony Harris. He won the championship. He had a loss. He bounced back, won his belt back. Plus, he ended up unifying the weight division and got all the belts. It's going to be very hard for me to. And Jermall Charlo is one of my favorite fighters. You guys know. I love Jermall Charlo now. Now, is he crazy? Is he emotional? Yes, he's crazy. He is emotional. Those are facts. But Jermall Charlo is the guy that, listen, it's hard for me to be a fan of Jermall. I got a lot of love for Jermall Charlo, but I got to continue to criticize him because he moved like a duck.
We're the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who won it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Damien, coach.
Damien. Oh, Damien, talk to me, my brother. Damien, talk to me, fam.
Hey, man.
You got D-Block. Tell him he needs.
I got to stop at it.
And you know we can't use the triangle theory. His guy Haney that he swing from all day.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't get that ball out of there. So does that take away from his greatness? He still ended up being undisputed. I mean, when you call it makes some sense sometimes.
Yeah, I got you. I get exactly where you're coming from. Damon, I was looking at a situation, right? And I already know your position. Your position is this. As a matter of fact, I got a video I want to show you. There's some brothers from the DMV area. They are really good. They got a podcast. They are really good. They really like Tank Davis, right? But they are more on the line of your side. You want to see them fight better competition, right? And
Correct.
me and you spoke about this as well. You know, Tank Davis has two group of fans. He have a group of fans who it doesn't matter who he fights. They're his diehard fans. But then you have fans like yourself. You have an old school mentality. You're like, I believe he's going to knock all these other guys out if he fight him, which I feel that same way as well. I feel like he footwork, feints, head movement, setting traps. I think it's just going to take a fighter to bring that next level out of him, right? But in order to do that, he's going to have to get in there with a next level type fighter. So I'm hoping that we can get this Tank and Ryan Garcia fight to happen. I'm hoping that can happen. I'm not going to lie. I don't trust neither promotional company. I know Tank is saying he's a free agent now, but he's probably still working with Al Heyman in some degree. But I don't trust Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia.
We both don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
I'm keeping hope alive, but at the end of the day, I mean, we only can go by what they say. Once somebody show you who they are, you believe it, and they've showed us. So for me, they kind of faked me out. Like I said, when they started off, when he at 130, when he fought well, I ain't gonna say his one, but one of his quality opponents. So it seemed like they wanted to give him the smoke, right? And then he came back and he got fought and got the IBF strap, I believe, at 130. So we thinking like, all right, cool, we got something here. So then they go straight from that to fucking this bullshit. They went to Burials 140, and I mean, like, what the fuck? Give us something. So it's like you kind of dangled it in front of me, and then now you're giving me the attraction shit. So it's like it's a bunch of bull crap. I mean, and I'm Baltimore, I'm West Baltimore to the die, but I just want to see my guy go in there and knock some people out, and not these people that I don't like. Like I tell you, I referee basketball. I hate refereeing the game, and I know who's gonna win the game. I don't like watching a fight, and I know who's gonna win the fight.
Yeah,
like that defeats the purpose.
Hey Damien, what's going on? What's going on with the case? Are they still talking about it real big and be more? Do you think that case gonna get settled out of court?
I think he won't. I think old girl, it seems like because you know all the other people took the bread already. So I think old girl just want more money. I think he just got to up the ante. Yeah, I think he just got to up the ante on the money because the civil suit, I think, is what she's more concerned with. And once he up the ante, I think he's gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's hard for me to see him going to jail for 14 misdemeanors. It's just hard for me. It's hard for me to see that. I think he'll take some home confinement, like house arrest or whatever. He can take that. I think he can take that. Yeah.
All the real crime going on in Baltimore.
Yeah. 14 misdemeanors. That's some BS, man.
Yeah, I was just wanted to talk to my man D Block, man. You love Devin Haney, man. Keep that same energy. Keep that same. That's all we want. That's all what this channel is about. We keep it the same energy. We can keep that same energy. We good. So don't discredit Charlo's win. Or he went life or death for Montiel. Okay, cool. And
you're right. The triangle theory doesn't work. The triangle thing doesn't work.
It don't work. It doesn't work. But that's all I want. I just wanted to mess with him a little bit. Ain't nothing personal. Don't take it personal, D Block.
Hey, shout out to Damien, man. Shout out to my brother Damien from B-More. Salute, fam.
Call from
Major Key Boxing.
That's Major Key right here. Hold on, guys. Major Key, talk to me.
Why they mad at you, Coach? All you did was play other people's words. Why they mad at you?
Nah,
all you did was play other people's words, fam. Why they mad at you, bro? I don't understand it.
Hey, Glenn, I remember you reached out to me when I had like 300-400 subscribers, and I'm not gonna lie.
You my dog, homie, like for real.
I'm
like,
not,
yo.
I have been the same way since you met me. I would think.
Yeah, no. That's one of the reasons. Remember, I've always said since the beginning, every time you give me credit, which, you know what I'm saying, I always appreciate, but, you know what I'm saying, like anybody that's been following already knows that me and you know what I'm saying, we cool and shit like that. And the reason I reached out to you from the beginning was because, I was like, this guy's on fire, bro. Like, he's going to blow up. I saw that from the beginning. And I'm like, let me bring him on and get some of these interviews, you know what I'm saying, because that's going to help his brand. Bring some validity to his brand, which I was hoping that it would do. And, hopefully that helped a little bit with that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you've always been on the same fucking level, bro. You've always been on the same shit. You on that bullshit. You on that 305. You on that Dade County. You on that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You on that bullshit. You know, like if people don't know, like yo, if you got an opinion, you got something to say, you're gonna say it. That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, and then you being a content creator, you know a lot of stuff that goes on, you know, off camera, like from DMs to, you know, a lot of stuff goes on that a lot of the people don't know about. So, you know, last year I don't chilled out a lot since last year. Because I looked at a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I was a terror last year. This year I don't chill out. You know what I mean? So I'm nowhere near as where I was last year. But there's a method to my madness. There's a method to my madness. I would say that. I'm not on no. I don't do the race politics over here. I'm not on no. You know, I ain't on none of that. I did that shit for 25 years, and I don't told my story 1,000 times. So if you've been watching me for a while since last year, and I've been doing YouTube for 21 months now, you would know that I literally been the same. I've chilled out a lot this year than I was last year. But Glenn, anything else you want to wrap up with, my brother?
No. I just say I'm gonna say this, man. Leonard, if he has any type of questions, or if he has any type of rebuttals, you know what I'm saying? He should just pop up on the YouTube channel. What's so hard about that? You know what I'm saying? He does it with other random people that he doesn't even know. He doesn't know what questions are coming in. No. Might as well just pop up and just give you 20 minutes or something like that. You know what I mean? Like why not?
No, they got a gag going on me. Can't nobody on that side reach out to me.
I know, but I'm just saying that's the real way to go about it. But yo, shout out to you, man. Yeah, you've been the same way ever since, man. I don't know why they're mad at you, coach. Yeah, we over here supporting you though.
Yeah, shout out to Major Key, man. Salute. James Lee, what you say? You say, fam? You say both of them Charlos are dogs, coach. Them boys got the same heart. Hey, James Lee, I totally disagree, fam. I totally disagree. Because the action shows something totally different. You get what I mean? I totally disagree with that. If you talk to people, listen, KQKC love both Charlos. He loved Jermall and Jermall Charlo. Those two of his favorite fighters. Even KQKC say the same thing, similar to Jermall Charlo. Like Jermall Charlo moved different, dog. Jermall Charlo moved differently. Jermall Charlo moved differently, dog. You know what I mean? He telling people they got to get COVID shots first. They got to be 25. Their baby mama got to know how to do the one leg up. Their cousin got to know how to do the Tootsie roll. You get what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Like, you'll never hear Jermall Charlo saying this.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
You'll never hear Jermall Charlo talking like this.
If Benavidez can make 160, we can do it. If we can kind of catch weight in between 160 and 168. Benavidez is a 168 pounder that hasn't made the weight. He has no title. He has nothing to offer me. So that's why people keep mentioning Canelo and Golovkin, the higher stakes. I will fight Benavidez. All right, he's no problem to me. They talk alive, strong. I'm here, I'm that. But it's different when you get in there. You have to figure something out. Man, don't listen to it. Hey fans, y'all keep it locked. We got bigger things in store.
You get what I'm saying? Like this is Jermall Charlo.
I move up in weight class, go up to 168, challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's all I want you to say stuff.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? I don't mean to call you again, but that kind of got me a little irked, Coach. This is Adrian from D Block, D Town, D City, D Soul. Mm-hmm. Jermall Charlo, the last fight. What did Floyd always say? What have you done for me lately? Mm-hmm. His last fight, he looked horrible. And now, can I distinguish that to say that he's going to look like that next fight? He got Ronnie Shields on his side, which I respect. I respect Ronnie Shields. Yeah. But if Ronnie Shields, if they asked Ronnie Shields a question and said, can Charlo go up to 168 and fight Bivol? Can he go up there and challenge? Could he have gone up there 168 and beat Crusher like Canelo did? Mm-hmm. He said, would you have let him do that? He said, no. That just tells you he ain't great. He's never going to be great at all. Charlo will never be great. Charlo got too many flags on his boxing. I mean, he's not even a great boxer. He's a slugger. It gets to a point. He got a great jab. Ain't a lot of hate. And that's the whole thing is, what have you proven yourself? What weaknesses do you have, and what have you improved? Charlo actually has been worse. He's been getting worse every fight now. Now, with Haney and his Tank Davis, I'm gonna tell you like that. He's the undisputed champion of the world. Well, Tank Davis is what? A flop. He ain't even a great pay-per-view still. That's all I gotta say, Coach. And I'm sorry, but I had to come back on that.
All right, shout out to Adrian. Shout out to you, fam, man. Salute, fam. Hey, and this is the thing, though, right? This is the thing that gets me. Like, I like Jermall Charlo. People think I hate Jermall Charlo. I like Jermall Charlo. But dog, like, heavy's the head that wears the crown. You can't tell. And this is another thing that kind of like, and I want to talk about the fights this weekend. We're going to get to that right now. When Jermall Charlo became undisputed, when he beat Brian Castano, Jermall Charlo, heard him in the interview, they talking to him like, he like, we did it. We did it. What you mean we did it? No, Jermall Charlo did it. Your smaller twin did it. We didn't do it. He did it. He did it. So yeah, James, I told her to disagree with that, my brother. I really do. I really do, fam. I totally disagree with that. Like, I think the reason why people get upset with Jermall Charlo because they want to see him reach these great things. And listen, and we need 33 more likes. We need 33 more likes to get to 300. And you guys know what I say all the time. What do I say all the time? If you tell me your fighter is King Kong, guess what? He better be fighting Godzilla. If you tell me your fighter is Goku, guess what? He better be fighting Vegeta. If you tell me your fighter is the Powerpuff Girls, guess what? He better be fighting Mojo Jojo. If you tell me your fighter is Ultraman, he better be fighting Godzilla, right? Or Alien Space Monster. If you tell me your fighter is He-Man, he better be fighting Skeletor. If you tell me your fighter is Mum-Ra, he better be fighting Lion-O. The problem is when you hype these guys up to me. Jamario, you hit the nail right on the head. Who you fight matters. When you hype these guys up to me, and you tell me these fighters are A, B, C, and D. You tell me these fighters are some killers. Guess what? I expect to see killers' resumes. I expect to see some killers on this fighter resume. If you're telling me your fighter is all of that in a bag of chips, and you're telling me your fighter is a pot of chitlins, if you're telling me your fighter is a strong whole head cheese sandwich, if you're telling me your fighter is this doggone Bumblebee, he better be fighting Starscream. If you tell me your fighter is the Dinobots, he better be fighting the Constructicons. If I see your fighter fighting whole head cheese, pork chop Willie, Chico stick, Hobo Sam, Shorty Big Nuts, and listen, bro, like I look at the resumes, and this is the problem. This is another problem I have with boxing today. The fans today, they like to praise the fighters that are doing the least, but they like to tear down the fighters that's doing the most. Fighters who become undisputed and become multi-weight division champions and are fighting tough competition, those fighters get shitted on. Belts don't matter. Oh man, he got knocked down in a fight. Oh, he got rocked in a fight. Duh. When you get into a boxing match, sometimes you're going to get hurt. Sometimes you're going to get knocked down. But what happens? Wait, did he get up and finish the fight? Yes, he did. You got dudes who got Reggie belts. They get all the praise. The guys who have the real belts, they get defecated on. But I'm a hater for pointing out the obvious. So let me get it straight. The guy who undisputed, he don't get no props. But the guy who literally ain't fighting nobody, he get all the props? Like, where they do that at? Oh, them belts don't mean nothing, man. Them belts can't take care of my kids when I get older. And I get it. You guys are quoting Floyd Mayweather, but what you fail to realize is Floyd Mayweather did the total opposite when he was a champion. Let me show you this. Let me show you guys this. You guys know I love Floyd Mayweather. Now you guys know I love Floyd Mayweather. But I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real, dog. I have to be honest. I can't let my like for Floyd Mayweather get in the way of the truth. Carlos, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, Coach, you're a joke, man. I put on the chat that Charlo sisters are athletes.
What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? Where you calling from, sir? And you calling from a no call ID.
I put the Charlo sisters.
What is your name? Where you calling from?
I just told you, Mike from New York.
Okay, Mike from New York. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just put the Charlo sisters are athletes and not fighters, and I get blocked in the chat.
I didn't block
Are you kidding me?
I didn't block you.
Yeah, it says the owner. It says the owner blocked, put you in timeout.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you have, a contract with the Charlo sisters?
I didn't block you, sir. But what you want to talk about?
Okay. Yeah, but that's what I just want to talk about.
All right.
The older Charlo is a disgrace. He's a joke. He's an athlete. He's not a fighter. Everybody knows it. He didn't even win his belt. Have a good day.
All right. Shout out to Mike from New York. Anyway, I'm talking about I blocked him. I didn't block him. So Mayweather. As you can see, Floyd Mayweather, he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, 2021, International Boxing Hall of Fame. When dudes talk to me about Floyd Mayweather, he didn't care about belts. He didn't, Floyd was the best ever do it and did it and get away with it. They failed to realize the foundation, right? The foundation was laid. He became a pro 1996, as you can see right here. Floyd Mayweather had 35 fights under top rank. So the foundation was laid. You're going to have to look at the 35 fights he's had under top rank. When he left top rank, he had 15 more fights. He became a megastar, as you guys know. Once he left top rank, he became a megastar, made the most money, I think, in the history of boxing, stuff like that. He did that. 15 world title fights under top rank. And this is a lot of the stuff right here. So my thing is this here. Floyd Mayweather, a lot of people forget, this is the pretty boy Floyd phase. They like to praise Floyd Mayweather, but they don't like to talk about the pretty boy Floyd phase. They want to be Floyd, but they don't want to go through the pretty boy Floyd phase. This is what I be talking about, guys. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Julius calling from Colorado Springs by way of Gary, Indiana.
All right, Julius from
Coach
Colorado.
Malachi, what's going on with you?
What's going on, fam?
Hey, I just want to tell you, Coach, I love it when you be popping your stuff, Coach. You keep it real with them, all the way down to the bones. They crying about the Charlo. One Charlo nice, the other Charlo, he decent. Hall of Famer, he got to get some championship fights, you know? And Floyd Mayweather, he did his thing in the game, historic. But he holding the game back. And he holding everybody else back from being their own Floyd Mayweather or being better than him, you know? Other than that, that's all I got to say, man. It's PBC, Al Hammond, Floyd Mayweather. You know, they always tell you to get with the brother man, but when you mess with the other man, they always say get with the brother man, but the brother man might treat you worse than the other man. So, yeah, Coach, I'm going to be tuning in to you. I just subscribe, man. So much love and respect. Keep doing your thing.
Shout out to Julius, man. Shout out to Julius. And this is the thing, right? Colorado in the house. This is the thing. You can't do skin color politics. Business is business. The dude who look like you could be a white fighter. Guess what? The white promoter will rob you just like the black promoter. So I mean, let's just be real. Promoters are promoters. Promoters are independent to make as much money as possible. But I wanted to show you guys something. The foundation was laid. All these dudes say they want to be Floyd Mayweather, right? I'm trying to prove a point. Shout out to Will. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Will, he said, as a little brother myself, I understand why Jermall is always angry. Yes, sir.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Dude say, Coach, you blocked me. That's why I called you. I haven't blocked anybody. If you was blocked, you wouldn't be able to leave a message. I haven't blocked anybody. Literally, I have not blocked anybody. So I'm like, man, I'm not going to sit here and tongue wrestle with you guys. If you feel like that I block you, guess what? Stay where you at and don't call back in the show. If you feel that way. I'm telling you that I didn't block anybody. But I'm not going to tongue wrestle with you about it. If you feel like that you was unjustly blocked by me, guess what? Don't come back over here. It's simple. Just leave. And you ain't got to worry about being blocked no more, okay? Because I didn't block you. Anyways. A lot of people talk about Floyd, but they don't want to go through the pretty boy Floyd Mayweather phase. He had 35 fights on the top rank. Guess what? That's when he was pretty boy Floyd. These are facts. True. A lot of people talk about, yeah, man, you know, Yada, 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 this and that, this and that. But guess what? When trouble came about with James Prince, black man from Houston, Texas, allegedly, sources say, guess who Floyd had to go to get help? Bob Arum. True, true, true. When Leonard Ellerbe was tied up in the trunk, sources say, and like Goldie in the mat with the rats, and Floyd had to go beg, sources say, beg to get him out of that trunk. Guess who he went to? Bob Arum. True, true, true. These are the facts. He left Bob Arum, became a megastar. With the help of Oscar De La Hoya, Richard Schaefer, Stephen Espinosa, Al Heyman, Sam Watson, Tom Brown, multiple races of people. This is why I don't do the skin color politics. Jay Prince, brother from Houston, Bob Arum, like you get what I'm saying? So I see me, I lay it out there for you. Look, this is what happened. Can't nobody refute that. Nobody makes it in any business to be successful by themselves. Nobody. This is why I don't do skin color politics. Because when I point out the obvious, it is what it is. If you want me to fight the revolution for you, I'm not the fight the revolution guy for you. If you want me to go march and protest and take it to Whitey, I'm not that guy. But I don't see none of you niggas out there doing none of that. You like when people come to YouTube, dog, especially in boxing, right? People just want to, you have people in boxing, fans of the sport of boxing, they have wives, they have husbands, they have girlfriends, boyfriends, baby mamas, baby daddies. Some people are gay, some people are straight, some people are bi. You have people from many different backgrounds. They go through a lot of things in life, and they go through a lot of things in their life. When they come here and watch this boxing stuff, bro, they want to see boxing. They want to hear about boxing. They want to enjoy themselves. In my channel, I like to mix it up over here. I'm a fireball. I'm not to the liking of everyone's taste. I don't go out of my way to please people, make everybody happy. I'm completely fine with the way I am. I don't dump no smoke. I drop the phone on them every day. I got people who like me. I got people who like me. Guess what? I don't care either way, right? But we have a boxing criteria over here. I like to tell the truth. Some people like to wear dressed up lie. Some people like to wear dressed up lie. I know it sound good that, yeah, man, Floyd did it his way. He became a multi-millionaire and he did it on his own and yada, yada, yada. It was just him and Al Heyman. That's not true. True, true, true. You forgot about Pretty Boy Floyd. If it wasn't for Pretty Boy Floyd, there would be no Money Mayweather. Pretty Boy Floyd brand was established under Top Rank. These are facts. Money Mayweather went to the next level. Not only with Al Heyman, but guess what though? He went to the next level because of Oscar De La Hoya. True, true, true. These are facts. Was it for Oscar De La Hoya, there wouldn't be no Money Mayweather. Was it for Al Heyman, there would be no Money Mayweather. Was it for Stephen Espinosa, Sam Watson, Oscar De La Hoya, Richard Schaefer, Tom Brown, there would be no Money Mayweather. He didn't do it by himself. You just gonna disregard the 35 fights he had prior? A lot of people want to come in, they became fans of Floyd in his last 15 fights. I just called it the way I see it. I just called it the way I see it, fam. That's all. That's all. I just called it the way I see it. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. He say fast coast real is. I just called it the way I see it. See, you see, no matter what, you can't get around that. I'm not gonna get around that. I'm gonna do an entire show on this, breaking this down as well. I'm gonna do an entire show breaking this down. Because there's a lot of disinformation out there, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, there's a lot of disinformation out there, and there are going to be some people who don't agree with me. That's fine. I'm gonna drop it the way I see it, and I'm gonna call it the way I see it. Period. I'm not into your race politics. As a matter of fact, I give a fuck about your race politics. I did that shit for 25 years. I give a fuck about your race politics. I don't. I'm not on your team. If you want to go fight white folks, shoot up white folks, kill white folks, and start a revolution, be my guest. Guess what? I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with boxing. If that's what you want to do, go do it. Show me you about that life. Don't sit here and try to talk to me about it. Show me you about that life. I'm pretty sure you won't win. You don't have the resources. They shut Walmart down. It's over. You get what I'm saying? But is that what y'all about? Online? Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. He said, Coach, can you try to get AB interview with Conor Ben and Tyson Fury doctor? Get AB interview with Tyson Fury. He seems very open to talk and has lots of info and juicing in the sport. Who is AB? Who is AB? I don't know who. You talking about Agent Broner? I've literally been the same way since I've been on YouTube. The exact same way. Talk that shit. I'll be honest with you, I calmed down a lot. Damn, it was something I was going to show you. Oh, okay. Here we go right here. Wrap this show up. Clarissa Shields fighting this weekend. We're going to do an entire show on this. Robert Helenius and Deontay Wilder. I'm not going to buy this fight. I'm going to stream this fight. Until I get Crawford and Spence, they ain't never got to worry about me buying another PBC fight again. I need Crawford and Spence. Till that happens, I'm going to stream this fight. Now, I've always bought Deontay Wilder pay-per-view fights. I bought his Tyson Fury first fight. I betted money on that fight. I didn't make any money because it was a draw. I bought the second Tyson Fury Wilder fight. I betted money on this fight. I lost $300 on this fight because I betted on Wilder. A lot of you Wakandans don't know that. I betted on Wilder twice. The third fight, I did not bet on Wilder because I saw enough in the first and second fight to show me that he can't beat this boy. Right? But I don't think this fight is a pay-per-view worthy. And I'm like, man, if you guys lied to me, told me you was gonna give me Spence Crawford, it was gonna happen this year, all this stuff there, yada yada yada. So I'm illegally streaming that fight. I'm telling you right now, off the ripple. This fight would be stolen. Devin Haney, George Kambosos. We're gonna talk about this fight right here as well. I'm kind of thinking that this fight with Devin Haney and George Kambosos is going to be. I'm hoping it's not jab and grab, check left hook grab, ducking your head down, getting out the way. I'm hoping that Devin Haney walk George Kambosos down and bring the fight to him. That's what I'm hoping. Because Devin Haney is the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. These are the facts. There's nothing no way can say that. Did he fight all of the type guys in the lightweight division to become undisputed? No, he didn't. But that's not Devin Haney's fault, right? He fought one guy to become undisputed. Guess what? He's still undisputed. True, true, true. He's in the history books. There's nothing no one can say to change that, right? But now, people did complain about the style of the fight. Even the fans of Australia would complain about the style of the fight. That's not all Devin Haney's fault. You got to, George Kambosos deserves a lot of the blame for that. If you got a fighter that says he was the emperor, I'm the emperor. Boy, I chose you. What's the king to an emperor? The emperor, if the emperor didn't show up and do all the stuff he said he was going to do, that ain't Devin Haney's fault. The emperor, that's the emperor's fault. Shout out to Food Revolution. What did it say, sis? You say, Coach, Jermall Charlo hasn't fought since June. Yes, since June 19, 2021. Yes, against Montiel. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Jeremy says, I'm still in it too. Yeah, those are the facts. I gotta really think. Right now, I'm leaning towards Clarissa Shields against Savannah Marshall. I'm kind of leaning towards Clarissa Shields because I like Savannah Marshall a lot. She has power and stuff like that, but she hasn't fought anybody. And to me, she just looked big and slow. I like Savannah Marshall a lot. She's a damn good fighter, but I wonder if Clarissa Shields fights on the inside, I wonder will the speed be too much for Savannah Marshall on the inside. I don't know. Now, she's a big girl. She's the bigger fighter, and she can crack. And if she land, she can knock you out with either left or the right hand. But This fight is this is a 50-50 fight to me. Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall is a 50-50 fight, but I'm leaning towards Clarissa Shields because of the speed. I think her hand speed and footwork is going to be something. Now, Savannah Marshall has good footwork as well. She's very methodical in her approach. I like the way she leans. She sets her feints up. She sets her shots up. But against whom? So, and this ain't no shade to Savannah Marshall. I like Savannah Marshall a lot. She's one of my favorite female fighters. But right now, I'm leaning towards Clarissa Shields because of the athleticism, because of Clarissa Shields is going to have to, I got to look at that arm reach too. Speed and footwork, head movement. If she could slip and get on the inside, make it an inside game, I think she got a good chance on it. But let me look at some more fights before I make my final conclusion, because we're going to do our predictions on Friday. But that's a 50-50 fight between them two. Robert Helenius and Deontay Wilder, this is a cherry. Robert Helenius is as they would say, a Eurobomb. Deontay Wilder going to walk right through this dude. This ain't going to be no problem. Wilder should Robert Helenius should be knocked out in like anywhere from 3 to 4 rounds. This is going to be easy work for Deontay Wilder. Robert Helenius is not a good fighter at all. Not going to lie to you. His footwork is terrible. He doesn't know how to slip a punch. That 1-2 that Wilder like to throw down the middle, that's going to be right there all day. And Robert Helenius is Deontay Wilder's former sparring partner, and they're really good friends. Robert Helenius is there to bring Deontay Wilder's confidence back. He's going to get put to sleep. It's not even worth me paying $80 for a pay-per-view. True. Robert Helenius is a Eurobomb. Y'all, you guys are not saying that. I'm saying that. Now, the thing that's curious about this fight is this. People do want to know, is Deontay Wilder the same after being knocked out 2 fights in a row? He got knocked out twice by Tyson Fury. So we do know that Deontay Wilder's sweet spot is the left side of his head. The left side of his head, that's Deontay Wilder's sweet spot. So if Wilder get hit on the left side of the head with a right hand, how would he respond? That's the side of the head where he said he has a dent at. I don't know if Deontay Wilder still has a dent in his head. Last time I checked, I think he does. He said that Tyson Fury gave him a dent. So if the Nordic Nightmare, Robert Helenius, hits Deontay Wilder where that dent is at on the side of his head, how would he respond to it? So that's the only thing that everybody is worried about. How would Deontay Wilder respond if he gets hit where that dent is at on the side of his head? Who knows? We'll see. But me personally, I don't think highly of Robert Helenius. I've never thought highly of Robert Helenius. Robert Helenius was nobody in the beginning when I first saw him, and he's nobody now. I think he's tailor-made for Deontay Wilder to get put to sleep. True. Rico said Helenius punches hard. Yeah, I just think that I don't think highly of him, fam. I just don't. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong, Rico, but I don't think highly of that dude at all. I just don't. He said Helenius won't dare throw an overhand right. Nuke say Nuke 1-up games. He said, Coach, that's according to the autopsy though. I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying. That's what the brother say. He said he got a dent in his head. That's what he said. So who am I? That's what he said, bro. So Devin Haney and George Kambosos. I am curious about this fight, guys, because I want to see what Devin Haney and George Kambosos, what would they do differently. From the training, it looks like Devin Haney plans on walking George Kambosos down. George Kambosos will use his speed in combinations and try to look to trade punches with Devin Haney. Neither one of these fighters punches hard. George Kambosos doesn't have any knockout power. Devin Haney doesn't have any knockout power. Both of them are pillow fists. Devin Haney and George Kambosos. So Haney shouldn't be afraid of the punching power from George Kambosos, and George Kambosos shouldn't be afraid of Devin Haney's punching power. George Kambosos literally is not a good fighter, in my opinion. He's an okay fighter. He's a B-class fighter. Why am I saying he's a B-class fighter? He literally got beat with one arm in the entire fight. One arm. Elite fighters do not get beat with one arm. George Kambosos got beat with a check left hook and a jab for 12 rounds. And he literally did not know what to do. And when Devin Haney grabbed him in the clinch, or sometimes George Kambosos grabbed Devin Haney in the clinch, guess what? He looked at the referee so the referee can break it up, so they can separate and start all over again. So Devin Haney's going to have to do something different because he's getting a lot of criticism from a lot of boxing fans, and George Kambosos is going to have to do something different as well. So hopefully they give us an entertaining fight. Out of all of these fights that I see that's going down the main event, I think that the easiest fight is going to be Wilder versus Helenius. Also, we're going to talk about my main man, Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant versus what's my main man name? Anthony Durrell. Anthony the Dog Durrell. I got Caleb Plant beating Durrell. Just outboxing him, in my opinion. Both of them are black fighters. Caleb Plant is a black fighter. According to Officer Drew Titan, they adopted him as being black over there on that side of the fence. And Durrell is a real black fighter. So which black fighter are you going for? If you pro black fighters, if you pro black fighter, okay, fine. Which black fighter are you going for? Are you going for the white black fighter, or are you going for the real black fighter? Which one are you going for? True. Other than that, let's give everybody a round of applause. Okay, hold on. Phone lines over with. Phone lines over. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. You know how we do it, man. Got to give everybody a shout out. Got to give everybody a shout out. Let's see. Where we at? Shout out to Dantes. Hey, okay. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Hey, okay. Shout out to Walt. Hey, shout out to Marty King Boxing. Shout out to TYH. Shout out to Ricky Tiki Tabby. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo. Just a fan. Shout out to World Comeback Sports. Shout out to Cooley Chapman. Shout out to Jack Harris. Shout out to Mailman Mac. Shout out to Swab Boxing. Karma Serene. Ralph Reacts. Big Blunts in Boxing. F Society. Yarmus Porter. Adrian. Food Revolution. Al Booger. Jack Glastra. Edwin Castillo. Shout out to Alberto B. Shout out to Eric Gutierrez. Shout out to Matty Yoel. Shout out to Jose Luna. Shout out to Jamario Dixon. Shout out to Juan Carlo. Shout out to Frank Forbes. Hey, okay. Shout out to Drummond Full Live. Shout out to Big Hope from Maryland. Con Shonery. Thomas Jones. Ryan. Shout out to Massachusetts Fishing. These are all of the people who are members. I always give them a shout out first. Shout out to Flex BX. Shout out to Al Money. Real Talk. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Hey, okay. Shout out to Boss Dog. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Eric Grimey. Shout out to Swift 718. Shout out to Escamani. Escamani, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Sabrina Lee. Major Keep Boxing. J Doc. Hey, okay. I got a super chat. I see the super chat. I'm gonna get it. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to BG. Old Dirty Boxing. The one Mr. Ham. Shout out to Damian Bennett from B-More. Shout out to Mark Nash from the ATL. Shout out to That Way. Shout out to Bishop Don Magic Wand. Bernard Burton. Frank the Tank with the Big Bank. Ricky Ricardo. Will Sargentson. Manny G. Hey, okay. Shout out to Boxing Nerd. Shout out to Candy Slim. Dub Right Side. Double Booker. Adrian Big 30. MFB. Butch the Can Man Cassidy. AB Sound. Hey, okay. Shout out to Kathy W. Hey, shout out to Miguel Chartico. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Gritter 402. Hey, okay. Shout out to Hell Hero Elite. Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Polo Bond. Hey, okay. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Charlo. Hey, okay. Shout out to Fistiana Fight. Shout out to my sister Fistiana Fight. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to Misfit. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Hey, okay. Shout out to Philip Fly. Shout out to A Sneed. Shout out to my sister Arlette from Harlem's Finest. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Smith and West. And shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. Hey, okay. Shout out to everybody who called in. Shout out to Al from Oaktown. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh from DC. What up, Slim? Hey, okay. Shout out to James Lee from B-More. Hey, shout out to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to Adrian from Dallas, Texas, D Block. Hey, shout out to Damian from B-More. Hey, shout out to Major Key Boxer from the O. Hey, okay. That's Orlando. Shout out to Mike from New York. Hey, okay. And shout out to Julius from Colorado. Hey, okay. It is what it is, man. We like to call it down. It is right down the pipe. It is what it is. Let's get to the super chat. Shout out to Warwitz. Hey, okay. Drop another half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, do you think Charles Conwell had a chance fighting Charlo? Charles Conwell. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Who is Charles Conway?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, shout out to my sister Food Revolution as well. Who I don't know who that is, fam. I don't know who that is, fam. Shout out to Pound for Pound King. Salute to you, fam. True. Shout out to James Lee. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. The boxing scientist. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. Salute to you, my brother. Okay. Shout out to Daniel Jones. Okay. And once again, it's on, man. Shout out to my haters, detractors. It is what it is. Once again, it's on. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Minute Today USA Boxing. You ought to know what time in TI is, man. Hopefully we get these good fights, man. We get these good fights, man, coming up, man.
You wish you could work it the way I do.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group. Nobody's bigger than the group. Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
And I want to give a shout out to my good brother Al Heyman because I know I get a lot of criticism. But shout out to Al Heyman. I did thank him. I need to thank him again. I want to thank Al Heyman before I thank God, Allah, Jesus, Moses, Buddha, my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my auntie, my uncle Nim, all the synonyms, synonyms. I want to thank our brother.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name the names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
And I don't want nobody to forget what we done for you.
Don't ever forget. When I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Don't you ever forget that.
I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision. Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
And if you don't collectivize, you better plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
Ever hater got a fight coming up, we might as well go out like this. Yes, sir. Once again, it's on. It's about Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Minute Today USA Boxing. You know my motto. I see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Got a bunch of fights coming up. We're going to talk about all of the fights. What the day is? Yeah, we got Midnight Conversations coming tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Midnight Conversations. Got some damn good topics to talk about. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.